We're going to go early, bitch. What's up, motherfuckers? We are live right now. I started a little bit early because Jordan is like really white and he showed up super early. And then we're like blowing our fucking wad, talking about shit that we should be doing on the podcast. So I'm just like, let's just get it started right now. Let's do the intro.
Public Yemeni #1.
All right, guys. Just like always, this podcast is brought to you by no one because I'm a piece of shit. Nobody cares. But sooner or later, I'll have sponsors. You'll see. Especially with my new guest, I want you to introduce you to, guys. Put your hands together for Jordy Stroud.
Thank you so much. So excited.
That's all Jordan's been saying like the whole time he's been here for a half an hour. He's like, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
We were talking about a lot of shit, man. You and I. Like, I started talking as soon as you came in. I showed you pictures of that girl.
You showed me a lot of pictures of women. He has a lot of naked pictures of women on his phone.
I got those pictures with consent.
You got them with consent.
With consent. Because those girls are looking into the camera.
That's a good point. They were all with consent. This is a rough start. This is a rough start for me to you. I'm making you look bad. I'll do better, I promise.
Yeah, you fucked up, bro, already. Like, I have to edit this. This is the first podcast I have to edit because I just got... They're going to use that in the next Me Too. Like, this guy Me Too'd me.
This is my debut.
Look, he's got pictures of naked women on there.
He's got pictures of naked women all over his phone.
Hey, get closer to the microphone, bro.
I'll get closer to the fucking microphone.
Yeah. Jordan, tell everybody about yourself, bro. Let's get to know you real quick.
All right, I go to community college.
Okay.
I'm 17 years old. And
You're not 17.
I'm 20 years old. I go to open mics, and that's almost it right now. I'm applying to colleges, looking at the CSUs around here. That's it. Recently, I've just been applying to schools, doing schoolwork, and watching a fuck ton of South Park. But
South Park is the shit.
It's
nice. That show's been on forever, bro.
It has. It's been over so long.
That show was out when I was 20.
Uh-huh.
I'm fucking like 45 right now.
Yeah.
Like...
You're 45?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? You fucking smartass?
I don't know.
There's nothing good about being 45. Why are you congratulating me about being almost dead?
Well, you talked to me about the massive amount of women you have sex with. And at 45 years old, that's got to be pretty good, right?
I still don't think I've had sex with massive amounts of women.
Okay, wait. Dude, okay, for some reason, ever since I started comedy... It's like the 45-year-old men have been talking to me about getting pussy. Because
we're mad that we see guys like you not getting pussy.
Not
even trying.
You know Joe Manente?
Joe Manente, yeah, I know Joe Manente.
Every time he sees me, he's like, Jordy, you getting pussy yet?
Joe, yeah, I love it. He's from my era. Joe Manente, man.
He rocks.
He rocks.
Yeah.
And look at him, bro. He's a little bit younger than me. Look how fit that motherfucker is.
Yeah, he's so fit.
He runs, he works out, he runs 3 businesses, he's a stand-up comedian. That guy's got loads of energy, bro.
Yeah.
And people like that typically also have to throw their dick around to fucking keep their head straight. You know, many successful people are highly sexual. That's why a lot of successful people like presidents or whatever had affairs and, cheat on their wives or cheat on their husbands or whatever it is. Because a lot of it is energy. Sex is energy.
It's also marriage, right? Like, if you fucking get married, you're probably going to cheat.
I've never been married.
No, you don't. Yeah, that's right.
I would think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, my favorite relationship is when a girl is bisexual and she wants to hook up with other girls, too.
Yeah. Oh, your favorite relationship? Yeah, I think that's every guy's favorite relationship.
Not every guy. Not every guy. It was really funny.
Who the fuck?
I know, right? That's what I'm saying, bro. Jordy, you're fucking primed to be a fucking player up in this game.
Wow.
I'm telling you, man.
I have a talent.
You have a talent already.
I have a talent.
You're okay with your girl getting up with another girl. All right, if you had a girlfriend, let me ask you this. If you had a girlfriend, right, and she wanted to bring home a girl to have a threesome with you, Would you oppose to that?
No.
Would there be anything within that engagement that would make you jealous, you think?
Anything? I don't know, because like I feel like I'm just competing against a whole different, type of person. I'm not competing against another guy in a threesome with another girl. I just think that's a great dream come true. I don't know. I don't think I would ever turn that shit down.
Okay, but do you think you would be jealous if a girl that you were in a relationship and in love with was also
banging a girl?
Yeah.
Like on the side?
Okay, first in front of you.
First in front of me, I mean, am I participating?
Yes.
I mean, I don't think I would have an objection.
You wouldn't have an objection to...
I would be curious about it. I would ask her why, I would be like, hey, are you just bisexual? Like, I don't know. That gets into a whole...
I'm pretty sure if you were going to have a threesome, if you're in a room naked with two other women, I'm pretty sure that conversation happened before you guys got naked.
Yeah,
I don't think you're like sitting there on the bed going, okay, and she's getting her pussy eaten, and you're like, so I guess you're bisexual?
Yeah.
And she's like getting her fucking pussy eaten, but you're holding a fucking interview.
I'm not so sure about this.
How does it taste to you?
I'm not.
Usually it tastes like cilantro to me, but I just wanted to know.
Can she leave? I want to talk to you.
Yeah. Can you get out of the room for a second? We got to hash out some things.
We got to figure something out.
Girlfriend's like, can I come yet? You're like, no.
No.
Some things that I need to figure out.
Yeah, I don't think I don't see why not. I mean, maybe if she was like having sex with a girl on the side, like without me, I'd kind of be like,
how about if she asked permission? What if she was like, what if like you guys were out on the town, right? You guys are already had the discussion that, hey, we're open to having a threesome with another woman, right?
Okay.
Let's say you've already had a threesome with another woman at one time, okay?
All
right, with this relationship with this girl, right? And then all of a sudden, you guys go to the club, right? She pulls another girl, right?
Yeah.
Or at the bar or something. She pulls another girl, right? And then all of a sudden, you guys are going to be going to have a threesome, but the other girl says, I'm not into dick. I'm not into men. I'm more into the girl. If we have the threesome, I don't want him to fuck me or anything like that. Or what if it's like she's like the girl's like really hot and your girl's like really getting along with her, and then that girl all of a sudden goes, I just want to be with you only. I don't want to be with your man. Would you give your girlfriend permission to have sex with this girl, even though she respectfully asked you for it? Like she didn't try to like, be, deceptive.
Sleazy, yeah. I mean, I don't know, dude, because I mean, I'm mostly a monogamous guy, right?
Right.
I haven't been in a relationship in a while though.
Right.
But if the girl wants to go have sex with another woman on the side, maybe I'd feel it out. I'd be like, all right, go ahead let's see how I feel about it for a couple weeks. See how I feel about it after they're having some sex. I don't know.
Okay. This is what we're trying to hash out. I'm trying to paint these scenarios for you to try to figure out, because like you said earlier, what guy wouldn't want to be in a threesome with two women? So now I give you...
Well, it's also... don't guys just do that for bragging rights anyways?
What? Threesomes?
Threesomes, yeah.
No, you do it because the orgasms are amazing.
For you or for the woman?
Everyone. If all
you can only fuck one hole at once. Like, what's the point?
Okay, hold on a second, bro. You're talking to me like you haven't watched porn. The reason why I got mad at you is because you tell me you'd rather watch porn than fuck a real woman.
That's not true. I never said that.
That's pretty much what you said. Okay, then clarify, motherfucker.
I'm not saying I would so rather have sex with a real woman, but
you're not doing that.
Yeah, but I would rather.
Okay, forget the rather. You're not doing it.
It's true.
Okay.
I don't go to clubs. I'm 20 years old. I don't know where to go to fuck, but I feel like, I mean, it's also it is a big ordeal to like go out. I don't want to like go out to a club and the only reason I go out is to get pussy.
You're such a fucking dork.
Here's the thing. I've talked to people about
bro.
this.
I don't understand
I've talked to
this
people
shit.
about this. Okay, when I was in high school, I'm like going to parties and shit, and I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of here because I want to hook up. And other guys are like, you're here because that's the only reason why? I'm like, yeah, why else would I go to a party? And then people are like, "That's fucking weird, bro." Never got laid at a party, but
that's why though.
Because
so there's some truth to that though. Okay. All right. You know what the key is to the biggest mistake you can make, bro, and I make this mistake still sometimes. All right.
Yeah.
So those people are saying, that's the only reason you come to a party, and you're like, well, yeah, I only come to a party to meet women and hook up.
At the time, yeah, that's what's
right.
intense.
But you never actually hooked up with any of them, right?
Yeah.
You want to know why?
Why? Because I said that?
No, because you radiate that to the women.
Ah.
The women can see you. You're only on the prowl. You're not in the moment. You're literally there specifically to try to bring a girl home.
What the fuck else is there to do at the parties, though? You're just like...
Well, I mean, that's what being in the moment's all about, bro.
I guess. But I'd rather just be in the moment. All right, never mind.
In front of a fucking computer screen.
No, with my friends. I hang out with my friends. We don't go to like parties and stuff.
Okay.
I'm here once in a while.
Okay, so you don't have to go to a party.
Yeah. Where else do I go to? I don't know where to go.
To meet women?
To fuck.
Well, you go fuck in the bedroom, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? Where you go to fuck?
Because, all right.
So that's your short circuit. Like you'll meet a girl, like, let's fuck. And then you're calling me, hey, Mike, where do I go to fuck? Like, I don't know, dude.
I don't know.
Your mom's bedroom.
Oh, I've had sex in a car. That sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. Okay, but hold on a second. What you're saying is, where do you go to fuck? What you mean?
Where do you go to meet? I mean, at my age, I guess there's the clubs, right?
Well, I personally don't like clubs. Yeah. And you don't like clubs.
I don't know why people would.
You're not into clubs?
I've never been.
When I was younger, I liked the clubs because I like dancing.
Oh, okay.
And to me, that was in my 20s.
Yeah.
That was my best pickup line.
Was that you could dance?
Because not only could I, it's not that I was like an amazing dancer. Yeah. I liked dancing and I had rhythm.
And you had, okay.
I had rhythm. And what better way to showcase to a girl that you're probably good at fucking than dancing?
Okay.
Right?
I guess.
What do you mean you guess?
You're gyrating, he's a good dancer, you're getting very close. Can fuck good?
Huh? Yeah.
I guess. That's true. I wouldn't know.
If you were to dance with a girl, so let's say you dance with one girl, right?
Yeah.
It gets awkward. There's no rhythm. You're not feeling each other.
Yeah.
There's something off. You can sense your chemistry right away.
That's true.
Then you dance with another girl, and for some reason, the way her body feels against yours, like how she moves matches the way you move, and then you can just almost tell you like, oh man, you and I would really do well.
Okay, then where else do you meet girls?
Okay, but hold on a second.
Okay.
What I'm saying is in my 20s, that's what I liked because I found out that if you are somebody brave enough to hit the dance floor as a man, you're going to have more chances to be with women because a lot of time you go to these dance clubs, where are the men? They're wallflowers.
Oh, yeah?
A lot of the men are too fucking either timid or too prideful or too tough to be fucking just in there having a good time being in the fucking moment.
Okay, that's smart.
Right? So in my 20s, man, I remember we would get to the club. My friend Mike would always say this as soon as I paid my cover charge. All right, Mike, I'll see you at the end of the night is what he would tell me. Meaning I'm not hanging out with the boys because these motherfuckers are just going to be fucking holding up the wall like it's falling down or some shit. I'm going straight to the dance floor, bro.
That guy's cool as shit.
And the dance floor is where it's at because the girl-to-guy ratio on the dance floor is great.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a straight guy.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And if you're a straight guy confident enough to be goofy on the dance floor,
I could probably do that.
There's a very, very good opportunity for you to make a girl laugh, strike a conversation, like walk up to her while you're dancing, like, and then make an observation. You're a comic. You're very good at making an observation.
Yeah.
Maybe you see some guy dancing in a funny way, like he's like 45, and you're like, wow, that guy looks like he should be at home beating his kids. And then like, maybe that like gets a chuckle from her, Whatever it is, it's just a very good opportunity to get close to women in an environment where they're letting loose.
Okay.
And then if you're like letting loose, I bet you any money, you're the only guy on the dance floor.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
So
good for you.
That's what I liked about the 20s and
I see.
About going to clubs.
Okay.
Right? Now I don't like yelling at people to get to know them because it's so loud.
Oh yeah.
I hate that shit. So, you know what the best ways for me to meet women? During the daytime in public.
Oh, okay. Oh, you just approach women just like at the grocery store and shit?
On the street.
Wow.
I picked up I got the number of this girl, but I'm having a hard time like staying like the texting game. Like we're both very busy and it looks like it's going to flame out. But dude, she was so fucking cute.
Does Does that take up a lot of your time and energy? Do you think you spend a lot of time like trying to get in girls' pants?
I don't spend too much time on it.
Okay. When you're out,
there are times that I feel like I'm spending too much time, and then I cut it off. So like right now, this week I'm busy. I wanna accomplish some things. So this girl that I met in front of the gym, and I pulled up in my car and I hit on her and I got her number.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like I don't have the time and energy to be wooing her on text.
Mm-hmm.
My move is to always see if I can get them to meet me in person as soon as possible. That's just for me, because that's less work for me. Like if I can get her to be like, hey, do you have time for a drink? Because this texting thing is just... And then if she's like, yeah, let's meet for a drink. Now I can like let loose for an hour or two. She gets my fucking energy. You know what I'm saying? Like we sort of get to know each other. It's like a different vibe that way. But this one here is probably going to flame out because of what you just said.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend too much time trying to get this girl to go out and meet me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'd rather see if we can find time to meet in person.
Yeah.
So I try to expedite things. And sometimes I try to expedite things so fast that I just have to let certain girls' numbers that I get that I could easily woo go.
Mm-hmm.
And couple of these girls I stopped talking to on text were fucking really hot, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a part of me that's like, oh, dude, I got to get it. But there's another part of me where I'm like, I got work to do, and there's plenty of efficiency.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I know, like, last time we talked, you said you don't like to spend too much time trying to get women.
I think it's just sometimes you get in this state where you're with your friends and then a girl comes in and then everyone starts acting differently and it just sucks. It's not as much fun and it's just...
Okay, like what? Give me an example. Can I get an example? Because this is something that I think I forgot. Because like you're seeing the world through the lens of a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
That's becoming a man, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm on the other side of that. And explain that to me so I can remember how that used to piss me off.
Oh my God. Okay. No, it's just, you don't want to be the guy who's like just constantly trying to fuck because it's annoying to be around the guy who his whole thing is that he's just trying to get pussy. It's kind of like being around the guy who's constantly trying way too hard to be funny.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's a lot of what it goes into. And I've been that guy a couple times where all I can think about is just like, fuck, I don't want to have sex.
Really?
Yeah.
And then listen, what you're saying right now, bro, is very mature. It's a very mature mindset.
Yeah.
I like it.
Thanks.
No, really. I'm not joking. I'm giving you props for being 20 years old.
A lot of wisdom.
And shut the fuck up while I blow you up, you piece of shit. Drink that water that's laced with fucking flint lead.
Yeah. I have a great stomach.
No, but what I'm saying is that I forgot what I was saying. What the fuck was I saying?
You're saying that I'm like a really wise guy.
That's wise.
You're so glad
what you're saying is wise. What you're saying is wise. So it sounds to me that you started off being that guy, kind of like your friends, right? Girl comes around and all of a sudden it's all about pussy, 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 and you guys are not hanging out with each other.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You've lost that moment that you're hanging out with your friends.
Yes.
Because now instead of I'm hanging out with my friends having a good time, this girl came in here and it flipped a switch for all these guys to be like pussy, 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 pussy.
Yeah. I actually have an example.
Good. I want to hear the example.
Yeah, I was up in Seattle visiting a few friends who lived up there. And one of them was like obsessed with skateboarding at the time. It was Halloween night, and he's a shitty skateboarder at the time, still is, but he wants to ollie off a ledge. He's like trying. He's out there holding us there for like 30 minutes trying to ollie off like a little ledge.
Okay.
And it's funny. This guy actually lives around the corner now.
Okay.
And
a corner from here.
From here.
Okay.
Yeah. And so it's us and him just all like just filming him a million times, just fucking up. But right next to us is a boba shop with just, for some reason, I don't know, just like a bunch of hot girls in there all dressed up. And they're clearly having their own thing. And the whole time, me and this one other, there's like 4 or 5 of us. Me and one other, we're just obsessed with like, we should go in there, like try to talk to them. It's like, no, Nothing's gonna come of that. There's like other guys in there. Like, what are they gonna do? They're gonna come hang out with us and come to our apartment. They had this like shitty little 1-bedroom apartment.
Probably, bro.
They were not. No,
you have to have the mindset of like, yes,
but they were like watching us the whole time with complete disinterest. There was a huge window, and they were watching us like having our friend fucking skateboard. 2 of my friends were disinterested.
2 of your friends were disinterested in what?
In the girls. I mean,
okay.
2 of them.
Okay.
I think they also just were probably smart enough to know that wasn't going to happen with these girls.
How many friends were out there?
It was just like 4 or 5 of us.
4 or 5 of you.
Uh-huh.
And
probably like 6 girls.
One of your friends is holding you guys up to be like, guys, I'm trying to get this move.
Yeah, which is extra funny because he's sitting there, he's trying to fucking do the skateboard trick. And then once he was finished, we were like, we want to walk in there. And then he was like, no, let's just go home because I'm tired.
Okay. Okay. So, but what's your example? I'm still trying to wrap my mind around.
It's that I wanted to talk to these girls because of the very extremely slight chance that they would come home with us, which was ridiculously
Okay,
small.
so what ruined that moment for you then?
What ruined the moment is I was no longer with my friends.
You're no longer...
I was only constantly thinking about, my only thing was like, but what if I could fuck these girls?
Right.
And it was never going to happen.
Right.
Because you could feel that, know how you're saying you can feel it when somebody's not getting into
Right.
You
You know what?
Totally feel it through the fucking glass.
You know what the cure for that is?
What?
Walking up to those girls, introducing yourself, having a conversation without the need to try to convey that you're trying to have sex with them, right? See if there's any interest. If there's any interest from one of them, casually be like, hey, I got to get back to my friends, but could I get your number? It'd be nice to talk to you later. And then hold on a second. Hold on a second. If she shoots you down, now you can enjoy your time with your friends.
That's a good point. Oh, I see what you mean. So it was.
This is why I look forward to getting.
Also would have been smart.
This is why I look forward to getting shot down. I'd rather get it out of the way.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd rather get it out of the way than have it gnaw in my head of like, why didn't I talk to that girl?
Yeah, maybe you're right. I mean, I was, it was just ridiculous how much I was thinking about those girls. Like, I wanted to go in and talk to them when the chances were so slim. Because also,
the chances are probably not slim, bro.
It was slim. We have They had
no idea, bro.
They had a 1-bedroom apartment with 4 guys in it. 3 of them.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on the fuck a second. Why do you gotta fuck them within the first 5 minutes, bro?
Because we were in Seattle for that weekend.
So you're in Seattle for that weekend?
Yeah.
Wow. You know how easy it would have been to get that girl's number, bro, because you were there just for the weekend?
That's a good point, maybe.
Do you understand the psychology of that?
Yeah.
Because if she finds you cute and she wants to, say, have a fling, what safer guy to have a fling than a guy that can't be in town to tell everyone that he had a fling with her?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
So you didn't have to take her back to... She could have took you to her place.
That's a good point.
Her friend's place. If she really liked you. Her car.
But also, you could feel...
The park.
Okay, good point. I think...
The Burger
also
King.
In this specific instance... They were so not feeling it. They're in their
Payless
place. They're
Shoe
doing
Source.
like karaoke, doing their own
fuck
shit.
At a Target, bro.
We could fuck. But yeah, that's a story. Also, one time I had like a birthday party, and it was just a sausage fest. Just my friends. I was in high school at the time. There's this girl I was texting with. We were thinking about hooking up, and she actually, for some reason that night, she was probably just particularly horny. She wanted to come hang out. And she was like, yeah, I really want to see you and all this. She was like, I'm at my friend's house. Maybe we can come over. And that made my night. I was like so excited for these girls. But I also my attention was away from my friends on my big day where all my friends are here. We're having a good time. I'm just like trying to get this girl to come over to fuck. And then what happens is she can't come. And it seemed very genuine. The way she was like, fuck, I really wanted to come. But my friend's parents don't want us going out. So, but then my mood, I just was so butthurt after that.
Yeah, because then you realize how much energy you spent trying to get you
well,
were.
It's also
you
just
were
I just
anticipating
wanted to so bad.
All this time you were thinking, anticipating being with her. You weren't really spending that energy on your friends.
Yeah,
dude, you're very mature, man. This is like this mindset that you have is so fucking mature. I battle with that, bro. I do.
Yeah,
man. Sometimes I let my dick get the better of me. On some days. And then I realized, nah, man, I should have went to the Comedy Store instead. I should have went and saw my friend's show. I should have hung out with one of my friends.
That's why.
I should probably just stayed home and write.
That's why every once in a while you gotta rub one out.
Yeah, bro. You know, listen. In terms of rubbing one out, I think you do have to rub one out every once in a while, man.
Yeah.
But I don't like the fact that, like, when I spoke to you, I was getting the idea that you are so used to doing that has become more your comfort zone than actually braving the new world and like trying to fail with a woman. You know, I think failing is a good thing, dude. Failure.
Oh, absolutely.
Have you ever done improv?
No.
No, you never done
rarely.
improv, right?
Not really.
Improv was great because improv, they teach you right off the top. 90% of what you're gonna do is gonna fail.
Yeah, I've done a little bit in high school.
So yeah, you kind of know, right? A lot of what you're gonna like attempt is gonna fail.
Well, also with stand up
at open mics. Well, with improv, it's more different because you're doing it in a show.
That's true.
You're not doing it at an open mic. There's a real audience in front of you.
Oh, that's good. Well, okay, yeah, you're
it's
right.
different. It's a little different.
Okay.
You know?
I see.
Yeah, bro. I like the fact that you have that mindset where you're like, yo, man, this is like too much for me to be putting all my attention into wanting to be with these women when I could be just enjoying the moment. Like, for somebody as young as you, man, that blows me away that you actually have that mindset, because I think people from our generation always look at people like you as your generation as being completely distracted. You know?
Oh yeah, I think I have a really good, mature group of friends, really tight group of friends from high school, and we were all kind of pretty mature. We were like that. Also, there was just a lot of prudes at my high school. You know, nobody was really having sex.
Why?
I come from. It's just I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's a pretty wealthy area, and everyone was just prudes.
What does being wealthy have to do with being prudish?
I have no idea. I was hoping maybe something would have to do with it, but I don't know why. It was also a pretty small place. A lot of gossip would go around. A lot of girls get slut shamed. I think they're afraid of that.
There you go. That's a thing right there.
Yeah, I did.
The women, the girls will be doing the slut shaming, right?
Oh yeah.
The girls would slut shame the girls, right?
Yeah. That's what I would hear.
That's what I noticed.
But there was also the two hottest guys in my grade. They would make out with like that. Well, okay. It sounds such like a fucking hot, like I'm from a TV show about high school. Like, these dudes would make out so much, but there were these two guys who were so hot. They would go to parties and they'd be like, yeah, I hooked up with like 4 girls. And we're like, what did you do with them? They're like, we made out. And I was like, that's it?
That's not a hookup.
Yeah. They like didn't have sex in high school, even though they were like going to all the parties.
Okay, dude.
Yeah, it was bizarre.
No.
So that's why parties didn't make sense for me in high school.
What really blows me away.
Also, I didn't get invited, but
you're coming from a different world, bro, than I come from.
You were fucking a lot when you were young.
I wouldn't say a lot, bro, but you know, I would hunt for the woman. I would hunt for it, and then I would get it, and I would appreciate it, and I would try to keep it for as long as I can, and then if she's gone, then I have to go find another girl.
I mean, I was always trying and like wanting to, but it never happened. I didn't try hard though, because you can't be. Well, you also couldn't be aggressive where I came from. I use that. You
didn't grow up in a culture
aggressive.
where guys were like, "Hey, come on, man, let's go. We're gonna go try to pick up some girls." You just said that you were with a bunch of guys.
I did that once in the 8th grade. we went to the Americano or the Americana in fucking Glendale.
Okay.
Just me and 2 other guys.
What's the Americana?
Oh, it's kind of like the Grove.
Okay. Anyways.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. It was funny. I had this one friend who, he was like 16 at the time, but he would get hit on by like 22-year-olds. He was like a buff guy. He was like mid-20s, super buff, super handsome. I don't know. We were like, we're going to go get some pussy. And we're just like freshmen or some shit. And then we get there and then nothing happens. He saw 2 girls walking to a restaurant and they were wearing they're wearing dresses. He followed them. He like walked for like a full minute. He couldn't catch up with them. So we just watched him just walk like 10 feet behind these girls. Like he's like speed walking behind these girls. And then they get to their restaurant and then he arrives there and they're like trying to get their seat. And he's like, oh, you're cute. I want and he just gave up. He saw it was like a mother and a daughter. He was like, fuck this. But that's my one experience. That's my one experience. Going out and try. I mean, but also I don't want to go. You probably don't want to. I don't hang out with a group of friends that are like that. We don't go out to like just like I just want to get pussy because then no one is acting themselves.
No, but we do though. I mean, see the thing
I would
is,
like to.
The thing is, I think it just seems like you came from a culture where that wasn't something that you guys were exercising early on enough to have it be a part of your system that it doesn't take over every faculty of your mind. Does that make sense? So it's like I've done the reps of trying to attempt to meet women at a very young age, right?
Yeah.
I had no porn. We didn't have internet porn. I couldn't just turn on a computer and be like, oh my God, look, there's 3 women sucking a dick and I'm just going to jerk off to that. And that's amazing, right?
Could you imagine?
Right. Exactly. Could you imagine? Right? Exactly. Mm-hmm. Right? But the thing is that you don't have to imagine anymore because now that has been satiated for you.
Yeah.
You bust your nut to these pixels on a screen, but your brain takes it as, yo, man, we fucking just had 3 girls on our knob.
That's what got me when I saw you at that open mic, is that you went up on stage, you said that. You were like, man, like, porn, man. Like, you watch porn? And your brain is like, dude, we did that. And it's like, no, we didn't. Like, it's such a disservice to you. It is such a disservice.
Disservice to me personally? Or
that you think that. Like, it's such a disservice. Which it probably is, but I just thought it was funny.
But
just
it's
how
true.
serious it was.
Have you seen the video, Your Brain on Porn?
I thought probably, yeah.
You have to watch that again, buddy.
Yeah, I think I watched
really,
a few TED Talks
good.
on porn, and that made me quit for like 2 weeks. And yeah.
It was hard, wasn't it?
At first it wasn't, then I guess kind of. I'm just in a phase of not giving a shit. Because also during this COVID thing, you're not around people a lot. I'm not talking to like girls a lot. I don't know. I haven't had a lot of social interaction either. So like, I would like to.
It's not easy, buddy. I know.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to tell you it's easy. I'm not trying to tell you that I don't get nervous when I do it.
Everything's gonna be okay.
But I think the more I did, so you like I said when you fucking came in before we started the podcast.
Yeah.
This kid inspired me.
I inspired you. I'm an inspiration.
So let me just give you guys an idea of like what happened. So
I'm so excited.
I go to an open mic as I usually do to like work on some new stuff, and I had some material that I wanted to do. And I get to the open mic, and he goes on just before me. I think you were like just before me, and I went up the stage right after you. And you were talking at the open mic about porn. I gathered what I got from it was,
but yeah.
You were talking about porn, how you like doing it a lot. You grew up with it, right? Very young age, right? And then you...
I don't remember any of this, but yeah.
But this is true, right?
I guess. Oh yeah, I was talking about that. Yeah.
And then you're talking about how you even
when
said
I was young,
you even said you don't even know if it's feasible for you to have sex with a real woman.
That's not what.
Something to that effect.
Okay.
Something to the effect that you know because you watch so much porn, it's like with a real woman you can't get it up.
No, here's what I'm gonna say. You said on the Instagram post that I said that I love porn so much that I would never have sex with a real woman again.
You said you felt like you probably would never have sex.
Maybe I was probably joking because I would have to be an absolute fucking total loser for that to come out of my mouth.
Well, it came out of your mouth.
It was probably a joke if I said it.
It probably was. Maybe you were trying to come up with an idea.
Guy. Yeah.
How many girls have you had sex with?
Probably like 5.
5 different girls?
5 different girls.
Okay. And how was the experience?
Depends. For the most part, pretty good.
For the most part?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In what way?
I mean, it's fucking sex.
That's not an answer, bro.
I don't know what way. Okay, what ways do you mean bad? I think that's a better answer.
Like, were these girls you had sex with at one time?
Some of them, yes. Some of them, no.
Okay. The one
kind of a poon hound.
The one that was no. The one was
kind of a poon hound.
You're a poon hound? I'm trying to turn you into a poon hound, bro.
Kind of poon hound.
Okay, but hold on a second.
I love that word.
Like, have you ever had any problems, like, like getting like, so when you had sex with a girl, would you ever get like a moment where you were like jerking off to porn felt better?
Oh, no.
Never.
Oh, no.
You never had that? Be honest.
I'm trying to think. I don't think so.
Because I know I did when I was like jerking to porn a lot. During my breakup, I told you I was in a girl with my 20s. I was in a relationship with this one girl pretty much my entire 20s.
I think it's.
And then when I broke up with her and I just started jerking off a lot, I jerked off so much to porn that when I ended up like starting to try to attempt to have sex with a real woman, dude, my body just wasn't having it. You know, my dick wasn't having it.
That's interesting.
It was almost like my dick was so used to the feeling of my grip of my hand that when I ended up having sex with a real woman, it was kind of like my dick would like get soft after a while. It'd be like, oh, this is not fun. Your hand is better.
I don't think I've ever. The only thing that can be annoying about casual sex is just like if it's a whole ordeal. If you have to go out of your way a stupid amount.
What do you mean? What's a stupid amount?
Okay, one time I was hooking up with a girl and it was like I would have to drive out like probably 20 minutes to get to her house, and then we would drive out another 20 minutes maybe to get to the spot where we would have sex in my car, in my Toyota Corolla. And then I'll.
You're that mad about driving that long for pussy, bro?
But it's like
at your age.
Okay, but cars. First of all, cars.
You already have a
sex
401k
sucks.
or something. Do you already got like an investment portfolio?
I got into stocks recently.
You fucking old motherfucker.
No, that's the thing. Like fucking Gen Z kids, 20-year-olds.
It is. I'm just saying.
Stocks.
No, it's kind of like to me. I'm
like
like baffled that you're like,
ago.
oh, I'm gonna spend 20 minutes to get laid. Ugh.
Well, it's like it's not.
Sometimes I don't mind that. Some days you need that day to just not do anything. And
That's a good point.
What's a 20-minute drive?
That's a good point.
To have fun.
But I'm also like nervous, and it's kind of like it is worth it.
So what it is? You're nervous. So the 20-minute drive is torture. That's what it is. You'd rather just get it in and get it out, right? It
is way faster and convenient. And once you do it, you're like, oh, I don't feel like I want to do it anymore.
Why are you getting nervous? This is okay though. It's okay to talk about. I used to get nervous too, and sometimes I wasn't that
nervous. Actually, okay. It's been a while, but you know, you just get a little nervous because you're about to fuck a girl. You want to do a good job, of course. Of course. Like that's because you know you go. Have you seen you go on TikTok?
You're so funny, bro. Huh?
I barely go on TikTok, but there's a couple I see where it's like just some people, like just people being so petty about sex.
Okay, like what, man?
Like some girls
enlighten me.
And my favorite was like girls who were like, oh, I was so in love with him that I felt like his 4 inches was 8 inches. And I'm like, you're clearly just butthurt over this relationship.
Wait.
Okay, sorry, if I go into TikTok, okay.
Wait, I need context. This is a girl that said what?
This is a TikTok trend I saw.
Okay.
Which TikTok trends are fucking stupid. I hate TikTok so much. Like, I don't get the trends. I don't get that. People are just doing this thing where it's like, oh, I like what they did. I'm going to do the exact same thing.
You know you're 20 years old,
but
you act like an old man that doesn't have a lawn to get mad about.
Well, dude, TikTok just pisses me off. Okay, anyways. I am such an old man. Fucking TikTok. But there's some good sides of TikTok. Anyways, I talk too much.
So this trend, enlighten me, bro.
I don't know. There's just trends.
No. This trend about 4 inches, 8 inches. What the fuck was that?
I just think it's fun. I mean, it's not a huge point, but it's like just people being so petty on TikTok. All these trends of people hold on.
You gotta explain yourself, bro. I'm OCD as fuck. I can't just let that go. You said there's a girl or like a trend of girls saying that their boyfriend's 4-inch cock feels like an 8-inch cock because she was in love with them. Okay,
yeah. So that's what it is. It's literally just a selfie.
It's
video,
a selfie, okay.
And they're just looking at the camera.
Okay.
And then it says, yeah, it's always a girl. Okay. And it says, ugh, I was so in love with him. This is a text that his 4 inches felt like 8.
That is kind of funny, though.
You think so? I think it's so not clever because it's just a trend. I
get it.
Everyone's doing
the
same thing.
That idea is kind of funny. The idea of like a girl who's like, he had a small dick, but because I loved him, it felt like 8 inches. That's kind of funny, dude.
To me, it's petty.
Maybe because you got a 4-inch dick.
Maybe I sound like I got a small dick.
Yeah, it does. You have a 4-inch dick?
No.
Was it 4 3/4?
No.
Yeah.
No.
4 3/4.
No.
Are you packing?
No,
Bro?
I don't.
Are you packing?
I'm not. I'm
Are
normal.
you Magnum? Do
I'm
you
very
do, you
normal.
use Magnums?
No, totally.
You do?
No. Never tried. Probably would fit.
You never know, dude.
Who cares? But I don't.
Let me.
Can I? Oh, just for the bragging rights.
No. Can I? Okay, bro. Before you think that I'm some confident motherfucker that has no worries or no fears or whatever, bro. That's not the case, man. I'm just fucking.
Well, I didn't think that, but.
Good.
I'm
glad, man, because I don't want to come across that way. My point is that, man, I think our brains, man, will really, really troll us, man. You know, there's things in my life, man, that I had a negative view of myself to the point where I didn't realize things that were good about me until someone pointed it out. And then when they pointed it out and they shine light on that part of you, then all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, this whole time I had a totally distorted view of this one this one fraction of me, right?
Okay.
This little part of me, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then someone else kind of enlightens you to it. And then now you see it from a different vantage point and you're like, holy fuck, how the fuck did I think like that? Now, you're 20, dude. You probably haven't had that many of those epiphanies, but you're gonna as you get older, bro. And then when you finally find out that epiphany of this insecurity that you had, that you shouldn't have had in the first place, because the whole time it was just your fucking your insecure perception of yourself, you're gonna be so mad that you don't have a time machine to go back in time to tell your 20-year-old self, hey, bro, your dick is huge. Or whatever the case is. Hey, man, you're good looking. Or hey, man, you're good looking. Or hey, man, you should have hit on almost every girl because almost every girl would be lucky to have a guy like you fucking hit on them.
I think I'm pretty realistic about my strengths and flaws.
I think as you get older, you'll start to realize, and I hope you do, that some of these viewpoints that you have of you are distorted. And a lot of them are distorted through the lens of insecurity.
Okay.
And you probably won't realize it until you get to a point where you break that glass ceiling on that insecurity, where you start looking back. So there's a saying, okay? And I love this saying. I forgot who coined it, but I heard Neil deGrasse Tyson say it one time, and it was great. And he was like, if you ever look in the mirror and you're like, I'm not good looking enough, or I'm not attractive or whatever. Just imagine you 20 years from now looking at a picture of you this young, and you're going to look at that picture and go, what the hell was I thinking?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. You wish you took advantage of certain things that were available to you at that time.
But I saw myself,
too insecure
and I saw myself in a very insecure way, and I was holding myself back the whole time.
Okay.
Dude, you're going to be 30 one day, and you're going to see a picture of you at this age, and you're going to be like, the fuck was I worried about? You know?
No,
like how you view yourself.
So. No, I'm fine.
Oh, shit, bro.
Not going to happen to me.
What's that?
Not going to happen to me.
Oh, it's not? You don't think so?
No, never. I mean, I could live more. I could do more shit than just like watch South Park, but other than that.
How do we get you to hit on more women, bro?
Fucking introduce me to more women. I don't know. We don't have to. You wanna be like my teacher.
No. If anything, I want us to inspire each other.
No, you think I'm special?
Because you inspired me, man. So like to finish the story,
special, right?
Like
I'm special
in a retarded way. Yeah, like in a fucking like you have Down syndrome.
No, I'm special.
You're just a handsome Down syndrome kid.
It's just a very
your face is not Down syndrome, but your brain is down. You got Downs in the brain, bro.
See how handsome
I am. A thing.
Oh, okay. I get. Okay. Anyways.
I
don't. Yeah. No.
Do you travel overseas?
No.
Do you really want to be? Do you want to date You want the hack for how to date on easy mode as a white man?
How to hack on easy mode? Oh, you go overseas and you just fuck people in certain places. I don't know where, like France. You just go over there and they're like, "Oh, American."
No,
show your.
Not France.
Where then?
Because you're not exotic in France. You could be French in France.
Oh, you're right. Where then?
Asia.
Asia?
White guys kill it in Asia, bro.
I thought they were prudes in Asia. Okay,
What?
that sounded racist.
What?
I thought. Well, what I saw, I heard that they're like they don't want you to hook up with white dudes because where in Asia specifically? You don't know.
Asia has a very high.
Like none of us know any Asian countries.
No, I do. I go to Asia a lot. I'm just giving you a broad spectrum, but I mean like
Got it.
Southeast Asia specifically. Places like Thailand.
Thailand.
Vietnam,
Interesting.
Philippines.
Well, Thailand. They got the
Indonesia, Japan. Let me see if I could think of other places. Even like probably Korea. So like in Asian
I
culture,
heard Korea is a bit. There's some prudes.
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't think so, man.
That's the one place I would go though.
No, dude, they're not prudes, bro. I'm telling you, man. No, dude. I think that's our Western view of like Asia.
Okay, then what do? You go out to clubs, start dancing with somebody.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. All you need to do to attract a woman in any like Southeast Asian or like East Asian country.
You hear that?
Is just to show up as a white guy.
Just show up as a white guy and then they throw themselves.
You'll go to Thailand, bro, and you will see 80-year-old like European guys walking around with hot Thai girls in Thailand, man.
I thought Thailand was where all the like pedophilia was going on.
I think pedophilia is happening everywhere, bro.
Okay, well, I thought specifically
there's a lot of prostitution in Thailand.
Okay, yeah.
It's like very open.
It
literally is. It's like not even a thing. The Thai people are not sexually repressed like other countries. And they're not jealous either. So if you're like a person that's not Thai and you pick up a hot Thai girl, none of the men are going to like look at you like, what the fuck are you doing? They don't care. It's a very easygoing culture, huh?
Do people do that elsewhere? The men look at you and go, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Probably like in Arab countries, you know, like Muslim countries. Like if you were like in Saudi Arabia, that would be really hard. Or like some of those really conservative Muslim countries.
Well, yeah.
Probably some European countries, you know, especially a guy like me. Like if I was in like some country like let's say Scandinavia or something like that, there's gonna be some like racist white men. They're gonna be really fucking mad that a guy like my color is hitting on a woman. A white woman. So you're going to have that. But in Asia, it's not that much, dude.
Interesting.
Yeah, man. Asia, like you would clean up in Thailand, bro. Clean up.
Go to Thailand.
And it's so cheap.
That's true. I hear a lot of shit's cheap out there.
You can go travel for a month, dude, and you'll still have money left over.
Oh, yeah? Interesting.
You got your passport?
No.
Let's go to Thailand, bro.
I don't have a passport.
Let's do a podcast in Bangkok.
My family was going to go to Mexico, and I just didn't want to like get a passport, so I didn't go with them.
Why not? Why didn't you want to get a passport?
I also wanted to stay home and babysit my cats at my parents' house. I didn't want to go to Mexico.
You don't want to do shit.
No, I just don't like the beach. Yeah. This is not important.
People who don't like beaches baffle me, bro. I don't get that.
I don't get the beach. I don't know why people like it.
I think it's just nice to be by the water.
I don't give a fuck about the water.
You don't like the energy that comes off the water?
Nah, I mean, it's all right, but like it's not worth it. You know, you just get sand everywhere. I know somebody's like, oh, Anakin Skywalker joke, but I don't like sand. It gets everywhere.
Why? Because you like Anakin Skywalker?
Nah, just because everybody... Well, whenever I say I don't like sand, everyone has to point out the fucking Anakin Skywalker said that. I'm like, I know, and I feel him on that. I don't like sand.
Sand doesn't get everywhere though.
I don't like it. I don't know. I just don't like the beach for it's personal. I mean,
do you like have honey on your skin and then you're sitting on the sand and then you're gonna get sand everywhere?
Nah, it still gets everywhere. It gets in your shoes and shit.
You don't wear shoes to the beach, bro. You wear sandals. You take your or if you have shoes on.
Sandals, dude. I don't like feet. That's another thing. I don't like feet. We're getting too much into my
You have a fear of
stupid
beaches,
fucking.
bro?
I don't have a fear of them. I just don't. I never have a good time there. Like if my friends are there and it's a bunch of friends, we're having a good, I'll have a good time if we're like doing some stuff. But to me, it's usually not worth it.
Do you get like sunburn really easily? Because some people I know, they don't like the beach. They sunburn easily. They don't like it's dangerous.
It doesn't have to do with the sunburns.
Yeah, I know. But do you like camping?
Oh, I've never been camping, but I really like the mountains and like forests.
Yeah, so you like that? So that would be your thing.
That's my thing.
Your thing would be like to go out in the middle in the woods and just like, camp out.
Cute little cabin getaway.
Sort of be out of like, would you do like a tent?
I'd be down for that. I mean, I don't know. I've had friends who, we keep planning it and then we never do it, but we've planned camping trips.
You can camp on easy mode. You can do car camping.
Yeah.
Where you can just go to like those campsites, park your car, and then you just put a tent up in this nice wilderness area.
Yeah.
You even have some of those places that have Wi-Fi if you really want to go that route. Or you can go hard mode. Some people like go deep into the forest in the middle of nowhere. That I'm kind of worried about because I don't want to get eaten up by a bear or whatever.
Yeah. I'm not like hardcore. That might be fun. Who cares? Who knows? I've done the camping thing with like an RV when I was little.
Traveling's great, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. I love it.
I would like to. The whole Asian countries, that would be cool.
If you really want a good vacation, man, it's cheap. It's beautiful. The places are just exotic and gorgeous, man. And you're paying very little money, dude.
Oh, yeah?
Back in 2015, I took an expense report. I was in Thailand for a month, right? And for 8 days, I took an expense report to see how much this one part of my trip would cost. I went to northern Thailand, and on Wiki Travel, which is a really good like Wikipedia for travel, they talk about this 8-day loop that you can do in the north, and you stop here this day, and then you drive and stop here, and then all these little places that you can see. Then you're going to have to hire like a Thai driver. So I hired this Thai driver guy, right? Mm-hmm. And for 8 days, he drove me around. I paid his fee. And customarily, when you get a driver in Thailand, he sleeps in the car. So you get yourself a room. He sleeps in the car. And then when he wakes up in the morning, customarily, the Thai people at the hotel will cook him breakfast.
Dude.
Give him a shower, so you don't
Wow, that's interesting.
So you don't have to get him a room, right?
Yeah.
Hear me out. When I found out how cheap the rooms were, I became the fucking Oprah Winfrey of rooms, bro. I wanted to get everyone in the lobby a room. The first room we got, bro, it was a log cabin, right? They had these log cabins that these Thai people built on the side of a mountain. You're literally...
I'm sold.
Side of a mountain, jutting out. You have this little room that you get, right?
Uh-huh.
When you get in that room, it's got a balcony, right?
Uh-huh.
It's got air conditioning. It's got running water. And it's got fucking Wi-Fi. You're so fucking high up, dude, that when you wake up in the morning and you step out on the balcony, all below you, all the way down to the fucking end of where your eyes can see, below you is nothing but clouds.
Oh, that's cool.
So you wake up in the morning and the clouds are below you now.
Wow.
And when you look out in the distance, the only things jutting out above the clouds are the peaks of the mountains that are tall enough.
Oh, that's cool.
It's fucking heaven, bro.
Yeah.
Guess how much that room cost me?
$2.
Okay, relax. $10 a night.
$10 a night?
$10 a night.
You're fucking... You're serious. Wow. You say relax at $2. I would like $10 would have been equally as joking.
$10.
$10 a night?
$10.
That's stupid.
$10, bro. You're in heaven. Heaven. So I got him a room, bro.
Uh-huh.
I was like, if it's $10, bro, you're not sleeping in the car, buddy.
Yeah.
He was blown away.
Wow.
He's so custom. He's like, Thai people are so nice. He's like, no, it's okay. I sleep in the car. It's fine. He goes, they even have a bed for me. He goes, like this place, they had a bed to pull out. I'm like, bro, you're getting a room.
Wow.
And I remember when I woke up the first morning and I saw the clouds below me, his room was on the same mountain, but just below me a little bit. Uh-huh. So I had kind of like a slightly aerial view of him. And I felt so good. Yeah, he was standing. He was standing on the edge of the fucking balcony, dude. Look, with his hands like this. Look at me.
It was.
He was like this, and he's like, just. He couldn't see me looking at him, and I was so happy for him. I was so happy that I could get him that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, 8 days, mind you, with this guy. I paid his fee. I paid all the toll fees. I paid all the gas. Anytime I ate, he ate the same fucking thing, bro. Right? So for 8 days, I paid for 2 people. Guess how much the whole fucking week cost me, bro?
No. $70.
Motherfucker, I just told you the rooms are $10 a fucking night. $736.
$736 for 1 week?
For 8 days.
For 8 days.
A week and a day, bro.
$700.
$736, bro. I took everything down on this note, and then I used the exchange rate for the time to convert how much that was into dollars. And at the time, it was $736.
Okay, wait. So so 8 days out, $80 for your room.
What do you mean?
Wait. So what was all that other money for?
Eating.
But
gas,
I feel like that's a lot of money compared to
gas
the $80
and his fee. What? I didn't say the whole fucking 8 days was $80, bro. We ate 3 times a day.
Yeah.
I drank.
How much is a meal?
Hey, I drank.
Oh yeah, how much is a meal?
I had drinks, cocktails, beers. This is like having a good time, dude.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I've never been on I've never had to like pay for a trip. I've just done like family trips, so I don't know how much shit costs.
One day in LA would probably cost you $700 if you traveled here.
Yeah.
The room itself, depending on where you go, $250 if you're lucky, depending on where you get it. Unless you get like an Airbnb where you're in someone's closet for fucking $100 a night.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, dude, it's cheap, bro. 730, 700 and like.
I'll do it.
And some change. It's so cheap, bro. I was there for a month.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I have to pee.
You're a piece of shit. You gotta pee there.
Pee right here?
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll just hold it.
No, you gotta pee there, bro. This is how this podcast is. Everyone pees on that chair.
I
never clean it. I never clean it.
Straight onto the floor.
Yeah. Yeah. How you feeling? You want some weed?
No.
All right. You want to use the restroom?
Okay. I do.
All right.
Honestly.
Good.
Sweet.
Do it. When we come back, let's do a rap battle.
Sweet.
I'm gonna have to get you on the other podcast, bro.
Sounds good.
No, for real though. I'm probably gonna have to get you on the other podcast. He's on that chair. Like on the next one, because I kind of have an idea for the next one. I have an idea for the next one. You know? So we're waiting over here while Jordy takes a piss with his massive cock. Now we all know he has a massive cock. Actually, we don't know that, but we're just going to say it. To me, I'm blown away, man. Like, he's 20 years old. And he has this mindset of like a very older, mature man. You know, women are there, and he's like, guys, we're not hanging out with each other. I'm like, wow. I mean, I might have done that a couple of times when I was in my 20s, man. You know, where I actually like sat down and was like, hey, man, you know, every time I go out with my boys, we never hang out with each other. We're always just talking to women, and then I never actually get to hang out with you. Actually, that's how I had my first threesome, Jordy. Uh-huh. I had my first threesome with your mindset of I need to hang out with my friends.
Oh, was it a devil's triangle or was it?
No, what the fuck is a devil's triangle? Is that like some type of a threesome move or some shit?
No, it's a threesome where it's 2 guys.
Ugh, fuck no. That's why I don't know it. Ugh. No, man. One time, when I was in the Marines,
yeah,
we were going out every weekend.
Thanks, by the way.
For?
Huh?
Thanks for what?
Yeah, service.
Oh, whatever, bro. Thank you, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't know what to say about that.
I'm just trying to throw you off.
Yeah, you did throw me off. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Thank me for what, bro? I was in during the Clinton administration. I didn't see shit. So we were hanging out with so there was this string of weekends that I went with the guys in my platoon that I love so much. We had such a good time whenever we're having fun. But for like 3 weekends in a row, man, these motherfuckers, we'd get to a club or whatever bar we're hanging out at, and they would just search for pussy.
Uh-huh.
And I never really got to hang out with them.
I see.
And then we would have these nights where they're out hounding for pussy. Nobody gets anything. And then we all drive back. And it's like, bro, at least we could have hung out with each other.
Yeah.
Right?
See, that's exactly what I try to avoid now.
Right.
That's what I used to have.
So like I was thinking about like a time that happened to me. And I remember, I think at the time I was 22. And I rounded up the same Marines that were going to hang out. And I told them, guys, this weekend when we go out, no fucking girls. It's guys' night out only. And they all agreed. They're like, yeah.
Welcome to the guy zone.
I'm like, that's it, dude. I want to hang out with you guys. And enjoy my time with you guys.
Boys' night.
And not have to fucking like, just all we're doing is looking for pussy. Right? So I made the creed. I told everyone, no fucking girls tonight. And lo and behold, we get this new kid that checked into the unit, and he's fucking, his recruiter lied to him and told him that if he joined the Marine Corps, it just pussy would just get thrown at him from every angle. That's how he joined the Marine Corps, this dumb kid.
His
name was
just
Dressel.
Get pussy. Did join the Marines just to get pussy?
Yeah, that's it. He did.
Well, that's a joke, right? You don't actually mean he only joined to get pussy.
Bro, when he checked into the unit, yeah.
That's so much
That's all
work,
he could think
though.
about. He did fucking 4 months of boot camp and all that fucking shit, and now he's like, I'm gonna get. He's like an Italian kid from New Jersey.
Yeah. Anyways, go on.
Anyways, Dressel just flipping out, right? He's like, yo, we going out tonight? Yeah. He's like, ball of energy, just a new kid. And then I have to come in there, the salty dog, and be like, bro, relax. Okay? So you came on the wrong weekend, homie. You want to come out with us? We're gonna go to this fucking banging ass place. But it's guys' night out, man. And it's an order. Because I had higher rank. So I was like, pulled rank on him. And I was like, it's a fucking order, Dressel. We are not fucking trying to hang out with girls. We're going to hang out with each other. Fuck, man, fuck. So we drove to this college town.
He's so upset.
Yeah. We drove to this college town that we like go to every weekend. And it's about an hour and 20 minutes away.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Okay. So because it's a fun town. Like
I thought it was like, yeah, so we're not going to get pussy, but we are going to drive an hour and 30 minutes out to a college town.
Yeah. But because it's a fun town, though. You got to understand.
Okay.
Because like outside our base, it was trash.
Yeah, that
bro.
probably makes sense. Yeah.
Trailer park trash. It's not really where you want to be. It's not fun.
No.
And it's sparse. Like we're going to go to this college town where we can go to one cool bar and go to another cool bar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and even though it's only guys' night out, we still want to be in the vicinity of some beautiful women, bro. Let's just fucking face it, right? So anyways, we're driving an hour and a half to this fucking place, and Dressel's just in the back. Come on, guys, can we just fucking lift this band and blah, 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 man? And he's like, my fucking recruiter said when you get in, you can get all the pussy you want and blah, blah, blah. And, we're all telling him, well, your recruiter lied to you, bro. It's not like that. We have to tell him, like, it's a pretty depressing fucking job. I don't know what the fuck you're thinking about. So anyways, we get to the club. We're all hanging out, right? Okay. 2 guys from my previous unit that I was in are now in the bar also. So I'm in with my unit, right, that I'm with now.
Yeah.
And 2 guys from a previous unit are now also there. So I see them. I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? What's popping? And they got these 2 super hot blonde chicks, bro.
Okay.
That are talking to them. They are so fucking hot, man.
And there's like 9 of you.
Yeah, it was like there was about that much, There were about 2 carloads of us.
It's literally like that Louis C.K. bit.
What?
About 9 guys going out to a bar to get laid. Mm-hmm. It's exactly that.
But look what got it. What got it was I forced everyone, including myself, to ignore the girls.
Oh, okay.
And that made me alluring to them.
Wow.
Because I was talking to my friends or whatever, and then, like the one girl tried to introduce herself to me. She was like, hi, I'm Wendy. And I was like, oh, hey, what's up? And then I was like, I just talked to and I didn't want to do that. It was I was keeping to my creed. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So anyways, the night goes on. I'm hanging out with my friends. These 2 guys are still in the vicinity of these other hot girls. So now the other hot girls have kind of got their own little table around the same area, right? And they're like scanning and they keep looking at me. And I'm just like, well, no, don't do that. I'm like, hang out with your friend. I'm having a good time with my friends. Enjoying in the moment.
Yeah.
Right? So now in retrospect, I could tell these girls were watching me from afar and watching a guy having a real good time with his friends, laughing, right? Showing different modes of personality, right? Mm-hmm. Not giving them so much fucking attention. I didn't have a lighter. Actually, I take that back. I did have a lighter. So I kind of like broke the rule a little bit. Once those guys took off, the guys from my other unit, and Wendy and her friend were just sitting there, I decided to walk up to her just to get a closer look again. But I wanted to act. Oh, actually, I take that back. I didn't have a lighter. And every time I needed to smoke a cigarette, I'd walk up to my friends that are close to those girls to get a light. So I could still kind of like, you know, get a sniff. You know what I mean? Get the pheromones near me. Whatever primal thing that was going on in me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then I go back, and then I look and I notice they're not there. They're like, I don't know where they went. Okay. So I go hang out at the table again, waiting for them to come back so I can get a light. And Wendy walks up to me again. She was like, "Hey, you waiting for your friends?" This is in North Carolina. And nice. I was like, and I just very like looked at her. I looked back at the dance floor. I was like, yeah. And then she goes, "Well, what do you need from them?" And I was like, it's just, you know, I need a light. I forgot my lighter. And she goes and lights my cigarette for me. Right? Mm-hmm. And then she said something to me that made me kind of chuckle a little bit. I forgot what she said, and I laughed, right? Mm-hmm. And she goes, "Wow, you have really nice teeth." Okay? And I didn't know, like, at that time, I was, like, oblivious to how people in the South don't really have nice teeth. You know what I mean? But that was her compliment to me. Because I was like, I know, right? People in the South don't have really nice teeth. So when I smile with all these fucking...
That's so funny.
It's funny, right?
Your teeth are so fucked up.
Their teeth are so fucked. Her teeth were nice too, but...
Wow, you got real nice teeth.
She's like, wow, you got... No, first she goes, "You got a really nice smile." And I go, "Really?" She goes, "Mm-hmm, you got really nice teeth." And then I was like, I remember at like 22, I was like, what the nice teeth? Like, I just couldn't... I was too young to understand what the fuck that meant. You know what I mean? Literally.
Your eyes are real not sunken in.
Yeah, I like how your eyes are not too close together.
I like how you're not 300 pounds.
Yeah. I like how you can walk to your car. My last boyfriend, we had to roll him to his car. He was so fat.
Fucking.
But anyways,
shitting on the South.
So then she lights my cigarette, right? And then she goes, "So what y'all doing tonight?" And I just very nonchalant, keeping to the creed. And all I said was, "I don't know, gonna hang out with my friends and then, you know, probably go home." And I swear to God, she goes, "Would you like to have sex with me and my friend tonight?"
She really said that?
Yeah, that's my first threesome, bro. Okay? She literally said that.
You were just lucky.
I thought it was a trap, bro. Okay? Now hear me out.
I would think that's a trap.
The one, I still felt like they're going to assassinate me. So I was in a car with Callahan and that new kid, Dressel. The three of us drove in one car up here while the other guys came up in the other cars, right? Uh-huh. 2 to 3 weeks before this night where these girls are asking me to go with them,
yeah,
I got in trouble because I left the bar, and then when I left the bar, the Marines that I was with got arrested outside the other bar that I left.
Okay.
And then when I came back for the weekend, the captain called me in the office and was like, "Where the fuck were you, bro? Your Marines were, you know," and I had the highest rank. They were like, "Why did you leave your Marines behind?" I'm like, "Dude, I didn't know. I just went across the street." And you know what got me off is I made the captain laugh because the captain and all the other fucking higher ups were in there like reaming me. They're like, "Why did you go to another bar and leave your Marines behind?" And my honest answer was, because they had penny drafts till 10 p.m. and I only had $1. And that made them all fucking laugh. They were just like, "Get the fuck out of our office." So I realized in that moment, I'm like, I could get in trouble. If I go with these girls and Callahan and Dressel, something happens, I'm fucked. So now I'm asking Callahan and Dressel to come with me to these girls' home so that I could fuck them and then they can drive me back. Because this is the only ride that I have. It's an hour and a half away. Long story short, bro, we get to the fucking place. The one girl sees Callahan. She likes Callahan. Now, the threesome turned into a foursome. Now, I'm too young to understand how dumb I put myself in a position because I just had 2 girls, right?
Yeah.
So we started, like, in the bedroom. The girls were right away. Like, they were so into it. Like, we couldn't even get to know each other. As soon as we got in the house, we left Dressel in the car. Dressel, the new kid, we left him in the car. So he's fumigating. He's all like, "I need to get pussy, but what the fuck?" So we pulled rank. We made him stay in the car.
Poor Drexel.
We go inside the place. Christina, the other girl's like, come on, let's just do it. We go in the bedroom. She turns off the lights. We start to have a threesome. It starts off, I'm hitting Wendy from behind. She's eating Christina out. Christina is blowing Callahan, right? This is when I realized I don't like other men in the room. I was too young to really get it. You know how like when the lights turn off, right? Mm-hmm. And right away you can't see anything, but then your eyes adjust. And then when they adjust, you kind of can tell. You know, hasn't that happened to you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then when you first turn off the lights, your eyes take time to adjust. Everything's really dark and black.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden your eyes adjust, and then whatever moonlight or whatever like now is like shining, and you can like see a little bit in the dark.
Yeah.
Then I just fucking see I'm hitting this girl from behind. She's eating her friend out. Her friend is blowing Callahan, and then I looked at Callahan's face, and he just had these beady eyes, and he just was like this. And my dick went soft. Like right away, my dick went soft, and that's when I realized I can't have another dude in the room. So I pulled rank, and I told Callahan to get the fuck out. I pulled him out, and then I finished the threesome.
You're a piece of shit.
No, dude, no. I'm the one that pulled the girls in the first place. They're the ones that told me. Even the girls told me. She goes,
your rank to fucking order him out of the foursome.
Okay, hold on a second.
That's so funny, dude.
He didn't care because afterwards he got the. You know what I mean?
He got the what?
Hook up with them still. Those girls were hungry for dick, man.
Oh, okay. So you just hit it and then, okay.
And
wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
All that. Oh, but hold on. It gets even better, bro. Next morning we wake up. It's Sunday. We're watching Sunday football. The girls are cooking breakfast for us, okay? Wendy looks out the window. She sees there's another Marine in the car. She goes, "You got a friend in the car the whole night?" And then we were like, "Yeah, that's Dressel. He's a new kid, man. We just let him stay in the car." She's like, "Oh, that's not nice. No, we got to cook him breakfast too." So they brought Dressel in, and Wendy fucked him in the shower. All three of us got laid. And Dressel actually got the pussy that he was looking for, bro. What a great night that was, right? All because I said, let's not give these girls any fucking attention. That shit blew me the fuck away, man. But that kind of goes, off of what you were saying. Like, you want to spend more time with your friends. And I think that's like a really mature thing, bro. But the thing is can you balance that with also,
Yeah, I mean, you clearly proved that if you just, not prove, but evidence that if you just hang out with your fucking friends, it'll come to you.
Not always, buddy.
Not always. Yeah, you got very lucky.
That was a very lucky
night.
Lucky night. It was a very lucky night. When I talked to Wendy in the morning, she said that her and Christina, I'm like, how do you guys know each other? How perfect this was. They both met because they were married to two best friends. So the two guys that they were married to, right, were buddies. Right? That's how these two girls met. Okay? Then they both ended up leaving their men around the same time. I guess their men were toxic or whatever.
Dude, these girls need to
hold on a second.
Write a fucking book.
And then because they had to like split rent, they decided since we're like friends out here in a place that we're not from, we might as well just rent a place together and split rent. They're like, okay. And then she told me, she goes, the night before we picked you up, we ate each other out for the first time. And it was the first time they ever did that. And then they were both like, this would be better if we had a man here too. So they were literally at the club looking to fucking take home a man, dude. And then they end up taking home 3. Fucking, yeah. So I got lucky, man. But I kind of want to see, man, can we get you to actually, like, okay, how about we make a pact?
This fucking hangover, making a wolf pack.
Let's make a pact.
Oh no. What's American Pie? Have you seen American Pie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking.
What happened? I can't remember. It's been a while.
They make a pact to fuck, but by the end of the year, and then one of them is like, not sure if I want to fuck, and then that like tears them apart. They're like, what happened, bro? I thought we were gonna fuck.
Yeah.
And he's like, I like how they're so offended, like, fucking Braden's not gonna fuck.
That's right.
I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
You can still all you care about is you get anyways.
Listen, man, I think it's important to not only wrap your mind around that. Like, life is more than just hooking up with girls and fucking, bro. You got the right mindset in terms of that part of the way you think, man. I think the way you think, I think that part is great. Why are you laughing?
Meanwhile, all I do is just like watch South Park and fucking dude, I just watch South Park at home. Is that you're like, you really live life, like you're really smart.
No. What? I'm not saying. I'm not saying that you live life. What I'm saying is that your mindset is right. Your mindset is in the right place where you're like, hey man, life shouldn't be about only getting pussy.
It should, yeah.
Which is very true.
Which, you know,
I agree with that.
It's a rabbit hole you can get into.
Yeah, dude. And sometimes
like
I have to. Sometimes I can fall into that, and I got to climb myself back. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You know? There's more to life than just chasing women. But the other thing is I think it's also very bad if you're not chasing women.
Yeah, I mean, you probably want to do that.
I just think like
fun, yeah.
You know how we were talking about working out?
Yeah.
And how important that is?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see what you mean.
I think that is very important too, bro. There's like something like in us to want to
fuck. Yeah.
Well, no, but also like exercise being vulnerable.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Exercise showing vulnerability as a man. That's brave, you know?
You ever get another fear I get when approaching people is that they're going to be like, "You, what the fuck?"
That might happen. And that's okay.
That's true.
It's okay, bro.
Because I'm not trying to be creepy, you know? I'm not trying to like, but I'm always afraid somebody's be like,
you know what can make it creepy is when you are like what makes it creepy for me is when I'm too awkward.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I'm really awkward or if the girl is like, sometimes I can be smitten by the girl in a way where I fuck it up by being too starstruck kind of.
Yeah.
And I'm not myself.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not myself.
Yeah.
They're not seeing
absolutely
the real me. They're seeing this guy who is trying hard.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, and sometimes I can fall into that, and then I'm just like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, when you hooked up with these 5 girls that you've been with, how did it come into fruition? Like, give me an example of one of them. Meaning, like, how did you meet these girls? Was it on an app? Did you meet them at a party? Were they the ones that suggested it? Were you the ones that suggested it?
The only girl I met on an app was somebody I already knew. And that was it. The only girl I've ever met on an app, she found me on an app, and I was like kind of like recently single, and she was like, she texted my roommate, and she was like, "He's single?" And he was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Huh." And then so I found her on Tinder.
She was like, "Huh?" That's what she said?
Totally.
How
and
do you
then
know she said, "Huh?"
Yeah, because she wrote it out. But
she wrote.
She wanted to fuck me so bad.
She was shaking.
Jordy single, but totally what happened. But,
chattering her teeth.
Boing.
You can't get a blowjob from a girl that chatters her teeth, bro.
Okay, but I heard she was interested in me, so that's how we hooked up.
Okay, but then hold on, you heard, and then how did you guys end up meeting? You're the one that reached out, or did she reach out?
I think in every single one of my interactions, you're gonna be mad at me. It has been the girl that initiated.
No, I'm not mad at you, bro. What? That's a good thing. You know what that means, bro?
Oh, I see what you're saying. It's that thing where you act disinterested, so then they.
No.
That means I'm hot as fuck. That's what that
dude,
means.
You're an attractive guy. Women find you attractive. You know what I mean? And the girls that you
at the time,
I
was more fit at the time,
hooked up with, they did the work to make it happen. I mean, dude, that's now. But then again, now couple that with you being someone willing to be vulnerable enough to tell a girl what you feel. I bet you any money, man, you'll do way better than me, bro. I'm bald.
I'm not as fit though right now. I need to get more fit. That's what I'm always thinking.
That really doesn't matter.
It doesn't?
Well, bro, you're pretty fit, man.
I'm okay. I'm not like fat.
You're not fat.
Like skinny.
That's all that matters, really.
That's all that matters?
Well, I mean, in terms of like trying to look fit, it's like don't be fat is what it is.
I got like a anyways, but. Yeah,
I used to think like you too, bro. It's just like, okay. Have you sat around and watched frumpy fucking guys with hot girls?
Sat around and watched.
No, have you looked in public? You see like a guy.
Oh yeah, it happens. But you also see the opposite,
Not much. Not often, dude. Not often, bro. I think women are more forgiving about aesthetics than men are.
Perhaps, yeah, probably.
I think it's true, man.
Yeah, probably, yeah. I wouldn't know.
I'm not saying all women, but I'm saying I would say majority of women would cross over to going, hey, I want to be with this man who maybe doesn't have abs, is not super ripped, but he has all these other qualities, like he's caring.
Oh, okay, I see.
He's smart, right?
So that's I like that.
Okay,
I see.
He invests money.
But then it's also
he
like
has a future.
But it's also like a one night stand, right?
What's that?
But if it's a one night stand? I see what you mean. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about those other qualities.
Oh, really? You didn't?
No, I just thought like, people just want to fuck because they look good.
No, that's men.
Women so like,
too,
if you can make a girl laugh, you're more likely.
Buddy.
Yeah.
You're doing stand-up comedy. Get ready, buddy. Get ready, man.
Yeah. I don't meet a lot of girls outside of stand-up, though.
Well, if you go on the road, you will.
I would like to. That would be cool.
If you go on the road, dude.
That would be cool. I don't know what that's like.
So,
awesome.
but I mean, what I'm saying is you do know that women will take other things into account other than your looks. So, like, okay.
Just now I realize that.
But I mean, you've seen it before, like men with money that are not good looking.
I mean, when it comes to one night stand, like when it comes to casual stuff.
If it comes to casual stuff, then that
it's less of a thing. But
what is less of a thing?
Never mind. When it comes to casual sex, I was thinking like, mostly what they care about is.
Do you want more water?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I just drink too much water.
I think.
That's why I had to pee earlier.
I think with casual sex, you're right though. With casual sex, it's more. Well, see, the thing is, man, sometimes a girl will want to have casual sex with you just because you're fun to be around, dude.
That's a good point, yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I think men were lucky, dude. We're lucky that women will forego aesthetics for other things.
Interesting. Okay, that's smart.
Like you doing stand-up is going to tell a woman in that room who finds you attractive that he can command a room. Instant, that's hot.
Yeah.
Already, that's hot to a woman, Not all women, but most women, they find that attractive, that a man can be in control. So if you're on stage and you're controlling a room with a microphone, dude, that's an amazing thing.
Yeah.
You're making people laugh uncontrollably just by saying words into a microphone. There's power in that.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of stand-up comedians that are females will say that getting sex for them is harder because men don't look at a woman controlling things as ooh, that's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I just want to have sex.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, we got to make a pact, though. We got to make a pact. Okay? 30 days. Complete ban on porn and masturbation.
You want me to do November?
I'm going to do it with you. The month is almost over anyway. But I want to do it myself because you inspired me to hit on 7 girls last week. And
literally makes no reason.
5 of them shot me down. 2 of them gave me their number, and 1 of them I took home. Thanks to you pissing me off at that fucking open mic. But it also inspired me, dude. It made me just go, I don't know. Like I saw something.
You saw a spark in this kid. He has a talent.
No, it was like I felt sad for all the women that are not getting the dick that they deserve because guys like you are out there going, okay, I'd rather just fucking jerk off to porn.
No, that's not me. But I wouldn't rather. That's never the thing. I wouldn't rather. But I don't. That's not. I never thought women looked that way.
Look what?
Thought that way. That like, I would rather have him fuck me than him let it out. But then there's the other girl at that mic who was like, that's so nice of you to say.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
How Morgan said that?
I was like, really? Because when I did no-fap for a whole year.
Yeah.
You
did a whole year?
Yeah, I did a whole year.
A complete year?
Complete year.
Not jerking off?
Not jerking off, but near the end of it, I had a girlfriend and we started getting intimate and, having sex. But
and how did that go? Was there a difference in how you're...
Oh, it was not good.
It wasn't?
No, it was a bad relationship.
No. The sex.
The sex?
Forget the relationship. I'm
Barely
talking about.
Remember.
Really, it was bad.
Well, here's the thing. I was always expecting. I was always wanting to have sex.
When you were with her.
When I was with her, she didn't really want to, but I was like, please. She's like, okay, and so like
How
it kind of
old were you?
became. I was like 16.
Okay, and at 16, you're just.
But I'm also stupid in other ways, right? But also just I wanted to. It would have been better for me. I mean, I shouldn't have been in that relationship in the first place. It was like a bad relationship.
Sure.
But taking away from that, it's good to let one out every once in a while if your girl doesn't feel like doing it.
Sure.
But
Listen,
I didn't know there's girls that are like, oh, that's so nice of you to not masturbate so you don't fuck me. I don't know.
Oh, wait. You're saying that girls are gonna think that's nice? No,
well,
that's not what she was saying.
No, I thought that's what she was said. That's so nice of you to try to fuck.
To try to fuck.
Yeah.
Instead of jerking off.
Yeah.
Yeah. But dude, there's.
I guess my mindset is I've always been too worried that a girl's gonna be like, what's wrong with you? Like don't hit on me.
I think I'm realizing why young girls are like giving guys like my age signals to hit on them. I like girls that are like in 25, 23. You'd be surprised. Like that girl that I met that at the Comedy Store. I think she was like 24. You know what I mean? And it's like, I think it's because your generation has been hindered by the convenience of porn and the convenience of swiping to meet people. Whereas my generation, I had to walk up to a girl in person, try to see if I can make her laugh, try to get her number, because if I don't, I'll never see this girl again.
I would so much just rather swipe on a girl and just fuck.
Wow.
I wish.
Me too. We all do. We all
doesn't
want
work
that.
I mean,
it doesn't work that way.
I haven't tried that hard, but on the apps, but
the apps suck, bro.
The apps do suck.
The apps, I don't do well on the apps.
Neither do I.
But I still use it to supplement because it like every so often I will match with a girl and I'm just like, I'm really glad I met this girl.
Oh yeah. There's
you know what I mean?
A few really cool people I've met on there, but didn't work out for one reason or another.
So most of these girls, they executed. Mm-hmm. They're the ones that like made.
I think every single girl I've done anything with, they initiated.
Were they cute?
Most of them.
Most of them.
Most of them.
The other ones were.
A couple of them, not so much. I don't want to be mean.
No, that's okay. Like in what way? Like overweight?
Yeah, one of them was a little overweight.
Okay. Was the sex still good?
I don't remember.
Were you drunk?
No, I was just young. It was so long ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you started having sex like when you were 16?
Yeah.
And then the last time you had sex was?
Somewhere in quarantine.
Oh, that's right. Remember after the mic you said you hooked up with a girl during the quarantine.
Yeah, I hooked up with a girl during quarantine.
Once.
No, we did it a few times.
Was that the girl that was like, she found you on the app?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Your smile.
Yeah. I'm happy for you, bro. That's good.
Yeah. But,
was she cute?
Yeah, she's cute.
Right?
Yeah, but now she has like a boyfriend.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah,
but when you had sex with her, did you want a relationship with her?
No.
Not even an inkling? Even though she was very attractive?
I was kind of recently getting out of a relationship.
Okay. And that was that shitty relationship?
No. That was actually a good one. Last relationship I had, but it was a good relationship.
How long?
It had to end. It was 11 months.
Okay.
We went long distance though.
Oh.
It just, I think it was just, had to end. Had to end.
Yeah.
Had a timer on it, but it was a good relationship. Thankful for it.
Yeah, good.
But,
good.
I don't know. Just that girl that in quarantine, she was cool, but like I just knew that if I were to date her, I don't think I would have. She's not the type of girl for me to date.
Yeah, that makes those are the best friends with benefits.
Yeah,
the best friends with benefits situation is someone that you're really attracted to. They're really attracted to you. The sex that you guys dole out to each other is really good.
Yeah,
but both of you don't see a future.
Yeah,
and if you're all on that same page, that's the perfect friends with benefits situation. The worst is when one wants more, but they act like they don't. And then that's when you have problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think this is, bro, I think you are primed to be like just hitting on women, man.
Maybe I'll do it.
I think you should, bro. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to say 30 days from today.
Okay, why do we got to throw in no more masturbation into it?
I'll tell you why.
Oh, because it's going to make me, I'm going to have to go out to get it.
It will.
Okay.
It will get you.
Aren't I going to bust so fast, though?
Yes.
But
yes,
they don't like that.
But you're 20 years old. Your refractory period is quick, isn't it?
I don't know that. Oh, I think if I am not doing it regularly.
If you're not jerking off regularly, right?
Refractory period. Is that what they call it?
It's called a refractory period. That's what it is.
So if you're, wait. Yeah.
So when
I
you're
want to
young,
ask that. If you're jerking off less, is your refractory period faster? You can get it.
I would assume so.
Uh-huh.
So when you have sex with a real girl, right, and you nut,
uh-huh.
How often do you nut when you're having sex with her in that one session?
With the last girl and
any girl. When you nut.
Oh, it really depends on the girl.
Okay, so with a girl.
Usually it was only once I would nut and then we're done.
But some girls
Maybe
inspire you to do more, right?
Well, we were like boyfriend and girlfriend, so we would,
so you kind of loved her and cared about her and like.
Well, yeah, we were just like spending a lot of time together. So at some point we'd be like, "Want to go again?" Sure.
Okay, in the same day.
Same day, yeah.
Okay, and how long in between that first nut that you're raring to go that you can get it up and go again?
I don't know. I don't remember. Long time.
Because when I was your age, it was pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it was really quick.
Hope so.
Yeah, really quick. Like if I was 20, man, I could probably bust 5-6 times.
In what?
In one session.
And what length of time is that though?
Each time would go longer and longer. Because like when I was in my 20s, I remember the first nut was so hard to like not let off.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh no, yeah. What I would do.
Edging.
No. What I would do with one girl is that when one of my girlfriends I were dating, we would usually just like, she would perform oral sex on me.
Perform oral sex. You're such a fucking cyborg.
And then I would, bust.
Right.
And then we just like wait a few minutes.
And then you would get hard again.
And then we'd go.
And then you'd fuck.
And then we'd go.
And then that second nut you can control better. Right?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh
right?
Yeah.
You got a little bit more control on that one.
Yeah.
Right?
I'll just do that again.
And then if you bust that second nut, right?
Uh-huh.
Can you go to third time with the same girl?
I don't know. Probably. It's been a while since I've had sex.
Yeah. You don't like when you have a girl have this sense of like, I got to get the most out of this situation. Like, I remember when I was like your age, like if I was gonna like get a girl in my bed, I'm like, I gotta at least get 8 nuts out of this.
Well, no,
I'll try to get the most out of it.
It's just like, will she have sex with me? So it's like I'm trying. Is she gonna have sex with me tonight? Is that gonna happen?
Yeah, but then when you let off, aren't you like ready to do another one? Are you like, oh man, I got
no? Once I let off, I'm like, oh fuck,
this girl's ugly.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh really?
Yeah, even with like a pretty girl.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite. There's
maybe it depends on the girl. I don't know. Maybe just because I was also like kind of watching porn at the time.
I think a lot of guys are like you though.
Yeah.
You're not the only one. No, there's a lot of guys that are like that. My friends I grew up with, a lot of them are like that.
Uh-huh.
I just wired differently. To me, it's just like, hell yeah, I got this naked girl that we just fucked, man.
Yeah.
This is a great situation. Oh man, look, I'm ready to go again.
Uh-huh.
You know?
When you're in a car though.
Oh, when I was 20, man, my dick was just raring to go, man. All the fucking time.
I see.
Now that I'm in my 40s, it's a little different.
Uh-huh.
Now it's like, if I jerk off today, right? And let's say I saw that blonde girl like I did the other night and I reached out to talk to her, I probably wouldn't even want to talk to her. Mm-hmm. I would look at her and I'd be like, eh. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Have you ever gotten like that where you jerk off the same day and then you go out and then it's kind of like women's spells don't work on you?
Yeah, but isn't that also a good thing? Because then that makes you more likely to not, act cool. That you're not like pampering them too much.
I think in your age, probably. Because I think when I was in my 20s, or even when I was in my 30s, if I didn't like bust a nut, I'd get
You're
like
crazy.
Yeah, like
I've been like that. That's why I think it's important to bust a nut. Anyways.
I don't know, man. I think so. Hear me out. I think we're both kind of like on the same level. Hear me out.
Yeah.
Okay. You your motivation has been culled, right? Your motivation to actually go out and try to meet real women on your own, right? Make yourself vulnerable, I think is culled by the fact that you can get pleasure in another way.
I think so.
Does that make sense?
I mean,
so you're comfortable.
Yeah,
you're comfortable here. You're comfortable with this thing that you're doing.
Yeah.
Using porn to shut your balls up.
Yeah.
So you can just focus.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Whereas I'm telling you, and for me, I'm on kind of your thing, but on the other side of the spectrum. Whereas I'm at a level where, because at my age, if I do jerk off, it's going to reduce my primal instinct to want to hit on women.
Mm-hmm.
So being single in my 40s, man, I can't just be like letting it off every day thinking that I'm still going to have the want to hook up with a girl. Like in my 20s, I could like jerk off 2-3 times and still want to like get a girl.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm wired differently because I grew up in an era where I didn't have porn or anything like that to fall back on. So that's why I was thinking like for both of us, for you, not jerking off could rewire you to have this idea of like, yeah, dude, let's go out and hit on women. Me and you should probably just go out and like try to like legit hit on women, man. We should film
you
it.
And me. No, I don't want to film. Because that's just like those pickup YouTube artists.
We're not even trying to be pickup YouTubers, bro. It's like not me and you, because we're probably not going to pick anybody up.
I don't want.
We're probably not. We're probably going to be very unsuccessful, bro.
Yeah, I don't.
Like extremely. I'm probably going to crash and burn harder than you, dude.
Okay.
I'm old.
I can put in more of an effort to go try to get with a woman. I'm not going to film it though.
Come on, bro.
No.
Come on, man.
You think people are going to want to watch that?
I don't care. I just think that it would be I think it would be a very good exercise for both of us.
I mean, I think it's a good exercise to go. I just think filming it, no one's going to want to watch that. It's going to look creepy.
No, dude. No.
Why would you film it?
You would film it so that we would have something to watch later because it would be funny, man.
I guess.
To watch me and you fail would be really funny. You know, I'm going to fail way more than you.
I'll think about it.
We should do it, bro.
I'll think about it.
To me, I find it exciting because this last week, man, I literally hit on a lot of women in 1 week. I normally don't do that. I normally just let things go and be like, I
inspire a lot of people.
Oh, well, but you did. You inspired me, man.
That's what I do, man. I inspire everyone.
I met this guy who's not doing shit with his fucking massive cock. He's got a massive cock. He don't want to do anything with it.
Yeah. I remember you said, you inspired me to be more aggressive with women. I'm like, don't say that shit to anybody.
Why?
Don't tell anybody that Jordy made me more aggressive with women.
Well, when I say aggressive, I mean.
No, I know what you mean.
I mean, you know, not aggressive with them. I think it's important to learn how to hit on a woman and learn how to take her denial with class.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's a very important thing, dude. The more I do it, the more I learn how comfortable it can be for the girl if you're comfortable in the engagement.
Okay.
And the more you do it, the more comfortable
the better you get at it.
And not only that, the girl will deny you. So like right now I'm at a point where if the girl denies me, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's still a nice exchange.
Mm-hmm.
Because what she gets out of it is, you know, this guy thought you were attractive. He tried to hit on you. He did it politely, right? And then when you shot him down, he politely said, okay, hope I didn't bother you. I just thought you were very attractive. Have a nice day. At the very least, you didn't make it creepy. And she gets to walk off with this validation of, hey, you're beautiful. You're worth a man attempting to try to get your number.
You ever try to get with comics?
That's where I draw the line, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah. You?
It's the only girls I meet.
I know.
I've never like really tried and like approached a girl. One time I kind of tried. I like talked to her, but I'm a little afraid of, you know.
Of what? Rejection in the community?
Rejection in the community. Sure, and then they're going to talk about it.
Sure, me too.
Yeah.
I really don't want to shit where I eat, Jordy.
Yeah.
I you know what I like about, and I've done it the whole time I've been doing comedy. I've been doing comedy for years, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've only been doing stand-up like 4.5, 5 years, but I've been doing improv and writing and directing and acting for like 20 years, all in the scope of comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I've never, like even in Detroit when I was coming up and doing, I never hooked up with any improvisers when I was doing improv, bro. That just wasn't a thing that I was looking to do, man, because I'm like you. I don't want people talking about me.
Yeah, I don't want, like, because there's some girls that will
air out your laundry.
They will name drop.
Yeah.
And just like do a whole bit without any actual real jokes in it.
Yeah.
Just talking about a guy they hooked up with.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna stay away from her.
I don't want that, because to be honest, man, one thing that I like about it, and listen, recently I've been thinking about going against my creed, because I meet a lot of cute, attractive comics, and then we have like the same mindset, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I meet like cute girls when I date, and it's just like, man, you're so cute, but your brain is dumb, you know? But then when I meet comedians, it's like, yo, you're fucking cute and your brain is on my level. Like, I can fucking talk to you, man. You can make me laugh. You're just on that level. And you can almost tell, like, some of these girls, I'm like, man, we kind of have the same sexual energy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But, bro, I like being able to go do comedy and know that that's my sanctuary. Like, there's no drama in it. You know, like
I hear about drama.
If I have drama in my life,
comedy.
In my life, it's nice to go to the comedy store and know that there's no drama there.
Yeah, I hear about the drama in comedy. It sounds like it sucks. I hope I never get into any of that. Have you heard about the shit that just like...
Talk to me, what?
Nah, just like people... whenever I hear people like, yeah, someone went down between this guy and this club, and I'm like, fuck, dude. I would never want to get... I don't know. It's kind of a dumb point.
Wait. What are you talking about? What? Say it again.
Just shit going down between a comic and like maybe their relationship with the club. They ruin it because they were a dick or something, or they
hit on a girl,
or that maybe.
You know, man, in this business, bro. There was this used car salesman in Detroit that was from Texas. And he was one of those used car salesmen that his office was a trailer. And he basically just rented out this lot, and his office was a trailer. So he could take his trailer anywhere. He probably drove the trailer from Texas. It's like an moving office. He set up shop in this spot, big cowboy hat, whatever. And my dad was looking for a used car, whatever. And then he goes, come on to my office, gentlemen. Come on. We're trying to sell my dad a car. We get in there, and he had a sign. And it was a very Southern saying, and I'll never forget it. It said, beware. The foot that you step on today could be attached to the ass you have to kiss tomorrow.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like I don't want to fuck up my reputation in the community.
Yeah.
Because I end up having a shitty relationship with a person that has a big mouth.
Yeah.
Or maybe lies. Or maybe you are dating this girl and it becomes a terrible relationship, and now she's the new booker for the Comedy Store one day. Yeah. Or whatever the case may be. Now you can't go to the Comedy Store. Who knows?
So, I mean, yeah. Good thing I've never gotten in any shit with any
But, bro,
comics.
I want to. I really want to, bro.
I mean, yeah. If you're pulling, you don't need to pull from. If you're already getting...
Yeah, but the girls that I pull out in real life, like there's... In real life. But
real
like,
life.
It's very hard to find a girl that I'm like, yo, man, I can get with this girl.
Oh, like you get to know him?
Yeah, like I can like really like enjoy this person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll date girls and it's just like, well, you know, there's like a thing here where I don't think I really want more than just the sex or companionship. But then there's like some comedians where I'm like, yo, man, this girl is dope. You know?
Yeah.
So long as I don't find out she's crazy, everything should be fine. But then I'm like worried she might be crazy and it won't be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, watch out for that.
Have you tried hitting on any comics at all?
I talked to one once, but we never got to that level.
Talk to her like in a romantic kind of way?
Yeah.
You did?
No, I didn't talk to her in a romantic way. I'm saying we were just talking. I kind of wanted to like, I was hoping something could go down, but didn't, and that's fine.
I actually tried for the first time not too long ago to try to make out with a comic.
I inspired you?
This is before I knew you existed, bro. Relax. Fuck, you're so disappointed. How disappointed you are. Jordy's straight the fuck up like disappointed. He's like, oh, I didn't inspire you that one. No, but I tried. And she shot me down, you know, but we were both very cool about it, which was nice.
That's good.
You know? And I did it in the most respectful way I could. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was pretty drunk and I tried to go for it. And she was like, no, I don't want to make out with you.
That's good.
And then I was like, all right, cool. You know, hope I didn't make that awkward. And she was really cool. And she was like, no, that's cool. She's like,
that's awesome.
She was like, thanks for being cool about it. And I'm
nice,
like,
dude.
thanks for being cool about it. So it was a nice exchange. You know what I mean?
You guys high five?
I'll high five her next time I see her. She's cool. You know what I mean? So that can always happen, but I don't know, man. I'm like very close to going down the path of fucking my goddamn career up, bro. Because, you know, dude, are we gonna go out and meet women and try to hit on them or what?
I don't know. I don't want to film that shit.
I don't want to either, but I think we have to.
Why? I need to be a little careful what I put on the internet.
What did I just say?
Huh?
What did I just say?
That you want to film us hitting on women?
Yeah, I mean afterwards you would at least tell them. It's not like we're gonna do it like.
There's no okay. In my generation, my very specific generation, there was a lot of people. We would make fun of people on YouTube who would film themselves picking up people.
Yeah.
We make fun of those pickup artists all the time.
We should make fun of ourselves doing it.
I don't. Well,
that would be funny.
It's just cringy.
You know what would be even funnier? You know what would be even funnier?
What?
We're filming ourselves trying to hit on women, and we have two other comics roasting us while we're doing it to the audience.
Dude, no.
That's hilarious. That is really funny, dude. And it's, you know what?
I'm not on your level right now.
And you know, but listen to me. It's not even about literally like, yo, I'm going to be the best pickup artist in the world. It's just an exercise to just go through the reps, man. It's like an open mic for hitting on women. I just think it would be good, man, because I
agree about this idea that it's like you're getting reps.
My buddy from the Marines is watching Bolty, and he just said, practice makes perfect.
Yeah, but you don't need to film.
Yes, you do.
There's no point.
There's a part of me that doesn't want to film it either, but there's a part of me that I can tell we're going to get some gem moments out of it, man. Because you're making fun of the people that are going, look at how good I'm picking up women.
I'm sure
we're coming to the level of
like,
yo, man, we shouldn't be out here trying to pick up women, but we're going to be out here picking up women. You know what I mean?
No, it already exists. It already exists, and it's bad. It's bad.
It's not about that. It's literally we're parodying that stuff just to try to get you the reps that you haven't gotten.
It's a parody. Maybe kind of like that all gas no brakes guy.
What's all gas no brakes guy?
You should look it up. I think that's his name. There's some guy. Yeah, he just like interviews people.
All gas no brakes.
Just stupid people on YouTube. He'll like go to a Trump rally and like interview them and stuff like that. Just get the gem moments of people being stupid. Anyways.
Oh yeah, I gotta have to watch some of his shit then.
Yeah, I think what you're talking about has already been done.
It's not about what. Listen, bro, I'm not doing it because it's never been done before. I'm doing it because I think it would be a good exercise for me and you to exercise. Or we can go for a dry run where we don't film it first.
I think we can both.
Okay, you know what I want to do? I want to do another podcast with you.
Okay.
And I want to have another guest on.
Oh, okay.
A porn star.
You want to have a porn star? Oh,
yes.
Do you know any?
Yes.
Whoa.
But she's a comedian.
That would be fun.
Sylvia Sage. You probably jerked off to her. I'm going to hit her up. Hopefully she's free. And if she is, we should have a part 2 to this podcast. But then we have a porn star on here. And then she can give her take on our discussion.
I have to look her up.
Sylvia Sage. She's hot. She's...
Will she have sex with me?
Really into porn? No, maybe.
No.
She might. If she might.
Sylvia Sage, IMDb.
She fucked Russell Peters because he told her a hilarious joke.
I don't know who that is.
He's another comedian. Very famous comedian.
My bad. I can't say it.
Sylvia Sage is fucking hilarious. She's a porn star, and all her set, it ruins porn for you. She talks about what it's like to be on a porn set, and it's very telling, dude. Because when you talk to her, she really like kills the magic of porn. Do you see her?
I don't think I've jerked off to her.
But she's hot, right?
Wait, maybe I have.
You probably have.
I don't know.
She's in a lot of stuff. The time before last that I saw her, I was on a show with her last at Mel's Diner, but the show before that was about a month and a half ago at Comedy Chateau, okay? You know, she was running late, so she was on the lineup, okay? And the show already started, and she's still not there. But the show started like 20 minutes late, 20 to 30 minutes late, right? Mm-hmm. So the show it's supposed to start at 8, but it actually started at 8:30. When she came in the Comedy Chateau, she just got off of a porn set. That's why she's running late, okay? You know what she said to me when she ran in? Because she was scared. She thought she like missed her spot. Mm-hmm. And she was like, oh my God, did I miss my spot? I'm like, no, you're fine. You got like 4 more before you go up. I go, the show started 30 minutes late. And she goes, oh my God, thank God. She goes, I just left a porn set. She goes, I still have cum in my ass. And then I tried to have a conversation with her, and then she had to stop me. She goes, Mike, no, seriously, I have cum in my ass. I'll be right back. She had to go to the bathroom.
No, see, I'm going to go shit this out. Ew.
Yeah.
It's like swamp ass.
I think it would be a great podcast.
Cum ass.
I think it would be a great podcast if we got you.
I've just got some cum ass.
And her. All right, bro. Let's wrap this up.
Okay.
It's about 4. It's coming up on 4 o'clock.
Okay.
Because you got to get to school around 6 or something.
Yeah, something.
Right. Let's do a rap battle. Are you ready? Do you know how to rap?
Fuck yeah.
You do?
I did a rap once on it's on YouTube.
Okay.
And it was about it was a school project.
But can you freestyle rap?
Can I freestyle?
Are you good at freestyle rap?
We'll find out, I guess.
Okay. All right. So I have. Right. Let's do a rap battle. Are you ready? Do you know how to rap?
Fuck yeah.
You do?
I did a rap.
Can you talk for a sound check?
It's on YouTube. Yeah, you can talk for a soundtrack. It was about
sound check.
Sound check.
All right. Can you freestyle rap? Okay. Do you want to go first? So what it is that since we're on a 15-second delay, I will. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something different, where I'm gonna pause right before I do it, so that we can have a longer beat. So I'm going to lay down a beat for 30 seconds. Mm-hmm. Okay? And then when I click back to this thing, right, we're going to end up hearing you're going to hear the beat coming through because it's on a delay. Right? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to run a beat for 30 seconds. Then I'm going to cut to the feed. By the time we cut to the feed, a few seconds, that beat's going to kick in, and then you have to rap over that beat that I just laid. And then we do it vice versa.
I'll feel it out.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, let's try it. So I'm going to try something very different this time, because usually you can only go 15 seconds, but now I'm going to pause it. So I'm going to pause it right now, right when I'm about to actually do the beat. So you just be quiet for 30 seconds, and then I'll turn the thing on, and then we'll be able to hear you rap over this beat for 30 seconds, all right? So here comes the beat. And boom. 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 Boom.
Am I supposed to go now?
No. You fucking ruined it, bro. God damn it. You ruined it. What a piece of shit.
I ruined it. No, you could have put that in.
No, man. All right. All right. Here we go. Actually, man, you fucked it up. Hold on. I got to do this again. And then I'll hit pause. Right? Okay. Boom. 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 Boom.
Am I supposed to go now?
No. That was the one. That was the one from before. God damn it.
Oh, I get it.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm playing the thing back.
Yeah.
What a piece of shit.
I remember piece of shit. No, you could have put that in.
No, man. All right. All right. You ready? Here comes the beat.
Hell yeah.
Actually, man, you fucked it. Oh no, hold on. I gotta do this again. Wait. And then I'll hit pause.
I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let the beat. You know, okay. We can give it a couple bars before I come.
No, man, you gotta get into it.
Okay. Mike wants me to rap. I gotta zoom. It's funny because I thought I was the whitest person in the room, but it turns out it's him because he has a segment where we rap over each other's beats. But also, he doesn't want me to beat my penis. He doesn't want me to touch my penis for a whole month. Because he wants us to be like we in this, because that rhymes with penis, and that was it. That was literally it. Supposed to go now.
That was terrible, but not at the same time.
Thanks.
It was good.
Yeah.
You stayed on topic.
Stayed on top. Yeah.
You had no flow.
I know. Well, I'm also trying to stay. I'm staying in the pocket. You know.
Okay. Are you good at dropping beats?
Fuck no.
So you're gonna give me a shitty beat?
Do your own. You.
No.
Fuck.
It's not how it works, bro.
All right. No. Everything's gonna be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah. All right. Tell me when you are ready, and then I will.
Let me think on an idea.
Just you got to give a beat for 30 seconds. You're gonna look at me. I'm gonna do this. You'll be able to see this watch, but then I'll be like, I'll like cue you. You'll start doing the beat as soon as I hit this, and then I'll do that to tell you when we're done. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You got a beat?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So pause this. Are you ready? 1,
hey.
2, go.
Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay.
I suck at rapping, bro. All right.
Same.
Tell me when you are ready, and then I will.
Let me think on an idea.
Just you got to give a beat for 30 seconds. You're gonna look at me. I'm gonna do this. You'll be able to see. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna rap about. You'll start doing the beat as soon as I hit this, and then I'll do that to tell you when we're done. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You got a beat?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So pause this. Are you ready? 1,
hey.
2, go. His name is Jordy. Jordy. He don't want to get no monkey. He'd rather sit home and beat his monkey. He's frustrated. So nervous at dates. I need to get him out to get more pussy, but he doesn't want to. He's flipping out. Oh my God. 30 days of not jerking off. How the fuck am I gonna fucking focus? Stupid. You wanna go another round?
No.
You want to meet a porn star next week?
That would be funny.
I think that would be good.
That would be funny.
Maybe I can get her to inspire you also. Maybe we can like.
Oh God.
Maybe she'll tell you if you don't jerk off for 30 days and like get 3 girls, she'll actually have sex with you or something.
That's weird. That would be weird for her to announce online like, I'm gonna have sex with this 20-year-old.
Yeah.
That would be weird.
Would be. She probably won't do that.
No.
But it's Sylvia Say. She just might, dude. Sylvia doesn't give a shit, man.
That's funny.
She's really funny. She's cool as fuck too.
That would be really interesting. Meet a porn star.
Yeah, I might have to fucking bring her over here, man. We'll fucking like talk because you're probably gonna be the first guy that I'm gonna like want to try to get on another podcast though next week. I've never had that before, but like I'm inspired now. I'm gonna like just throw porn stars at you.
I don't know what you want from me.
I want you to be a better man, bro.
I am a man.
Not yet. Not yet, bro.
Christ.
No, Muhammad. Remember that shit, bro. The one true religion. Remember that, bro. Muhammad, motherfucker. Well, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this podcast. We're going to go ahead and close it out.
Dude, what a note to end that on.
What, Muhammad?
Yeah, just like Christ. No.
Muhammad.
Muhammad.
I am your Uber driver tonight. Come on, baby. Give me 5 stars. I have charger. I have water. You want my number? Come on, baby. Can you do accents?
No.
You can't?
I probably could, but I don't want to do them.
You should practice an accent.
It's upsetting. I mean.
And then we should like hit on girls with accents.
God damn it, Mike.
Jordan, you fucking tripped me out, bro. Really, man. I don't know, like I'm inspired because like I see you, like you inspire me to want to be way better with women, man. And it's just because I see you being so terrible at it.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm pretty, you know.
What?
I think most people my age are like me. Unless you're like, I don't go to college. I bet if I was in college, I'd probably be going to parties, probably be able to pull more. I mean, I go to community college. There's no parties.
When
there,
you say you think most guys are like you,
yeah, I'm not like.
I think you're right.
I'm not like.
But at the same time, do you know what a positive that is when you look at those numbers? If you sit there and go, most guys are like me,
yeah,
then that means that if you become not that, now you're a commodity. It's simple economics, bro. Supply demand.
Yeah.
The supply is low, bro. Meet the demand. Am I making you mad or something, bro?
I'm not mad. Just don't. I mean, do I? It's like, do I really care? I mean, I want to get. You know, you want. Anyways.
Do you really care to what?
I mean, I'm not gonna. You know, again. You know, going out there and getting laid.
No, I'm not trying to say that. Listen, bro.
No, it's all good.
You got to find the balance. That's why I said earlier, bro. You're fucking right in terms of like, not the whole world is not about fucking pussy or getting laid or getting sex, right?
Yeah.
But this world wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that. Participate in that.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have kids?
I don't know.
You think maybe not?
I don't know. Like I think it just depends on who I meet, what I'm doing at the time. I'm only gonna have kids unless I think I'm gonna be a really good parent.
Or if you're like with a good woman.
Both.
That's another thing, right?
Both. Because
I don't want to have kids with someone that's gonna be a terrible person.
Yeah.
Then you're stuck with that person.
I want to make sure I'll be a good father.
Yeah.
Definitely not gonna get married until at least my 30s.
I would say that's smart.
Yeah.
I would spend the rest of this year just hitting the fucking open mic of girls. Do you hear that sound?
Yeah, I hear that sound.
It sounds like old video games. That's how old Atari games used to sound like. You ever play old Atari games?
No.
That's what it would sound like. All right, bro. I think I wore you out.
No.
Are you mad at me?
I'm not mad.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you regretting this podcast?
No.
Yusuf says, Mike, he's not built like you. Give up. But it's okay, bro. We're going to get Sylvia Sage in here. And I don't know. It's funny. You're like, I don't think do I even care to like hit on women? I wonder if like you were to like completely abstain. When you did no-fap, you didn't watch porn either?
I didn't do anything.
Did you have an urge to want to hit on women?
I mean, I don't know. I don't remember.
How old were you at the time?
I was like 16.
That's different, bro.
I was in high school.
At 16, your nuts ain't as angry as they are now.
Yeah, I just, just don't want to be my entire life, just like, hitting on women. But yeah, we've been talking about the balance. The balance.
It won't be. Your whole life won't be, hitting on women when you're used to hitting on women. If you're used to like approaching and talking to women, it becomes so natural that it doesn't become a thing that you think about too much. It sort of just becomes a thing when it arises. You're like, oh, I'm gonna talk to this girl, and I'm gonna talk to her just to have fun talking to her. And then if something comes out of it, great. Something doesn't come out of it, great. You know?
Yeah.
I think when you don't do it, that's when you're like, oh man, I don't know if I can keep thinking about girls all the fucking time and shit. I don't know, dude. You're fascinating to me, bro, because I've read about guys like you on Reddit that would talk about their like how they approach life when it comes to like women and sex. And it's just like, yo, man, there's like a totally different breed of men coming out right now. Did you hear about the lower testosterone in men in every new generation? Like a very drastic drop. So like if you find older men,
why is that though?
So it's plastics. So if you find older men, let's say you find men right now that are in their 60s, okay? Their testosterone profile in their 60s matches mine in my 40s. So if you were to find them in their 40s, their testosterone profile was much higher in their 40s than mine. That's why more men are now doing testosterone replacement therapy, especially at younger ages. And they're finding out it's because of plastics. This one scientist found out that there's little things in plastics called phthalates, and they come off the plastic and they swim around in our water. They're in everything. And this scientist found out that you can actually measure the depletion of men's testosterone from the introduction of these specific type of plastics that ended up like really going around, really started hitting the market and becoming everywhere, probably right mid-70s. So they found out that women who were giving birth to boys after 1981, they started seeing a significant drop in testosterone, but then they also started seeing an actual increase of these plastic phthalates in the women. So the women have these plastic phthalates in them, and when they're giving birth to these boys are coming out with stunted endocrine systems.
Interesting.
It's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's like really, really. So that's why like every generation, men become less aggressive. Because if you look at like older men in their 60s, man, they still look like they can fucking beat the shit out of you, dude.
Yeah.
But then you look at guys now like in their fucking 40s and they're just like, oh, my dick don't work. So there's kind of that, that makes me like go, maybe that's just what's going to happen to men as we go forward, dude, that we're just going to be a bunch of dudes that are like, well, sex, I don't need that. I'll just donate my sperm, and then they can just put that in a woman and make a baby. We're possibly going there, man. But anyways, I'm gonna call Sylvia Sage.
That'll be funny.
Next week, Wednesday. If not, we'll schedule for a different time. If she's too busy on Wednesday. But we'll try to figure it out because I'm excited for that podcast because I really want to talk to her with you. And just, I don't know, man. Like, because you like porn.
I mean, like.
You like it.
Well, define like it.
It's convenient.
It's convenient.
It makes you orgasm.
I don't think it's good, though.
No, it's not good.
Not do it.
It's terrible. Well, it's terrible. I think you're far better off jerking off without it.
Probably, yeah.
If you jerk off with your imagination, I think you're not getting
strengthening your imagination.
But you're not getting that intense fucking dopamine dump.
No, yeah, you're right.
That you get from porn. I think when you see that video, Your Brain on Porn, that's the reason why guys are like not being able to get their dick up, because when they have sex with a real woman, they're not getting that much of a dopamine dump that they do from watching porn and shit. But Sylvia Sage, if you talk to her about porn, bro, you'll feel bad for her.
Oh yeah, if you've seen Hot Girls Wanted.
Is that a documentary?
Oh, it is a documentary. I don't know if it's still on Netflix. It's about the amateur porn industry. It's
the amateur porn industry.
Brutal.
Huh? Is it really? It's bad, huh?
It's pretty bad. It's just, it's not that like, it's just watching the mindset of these young girls and how they're so naive and they think they know everything they want. It's really sad.
I need to watch that now.
It's good.
I'm going to have to watch that. Hot Girls Wanted is what it is?
Hot Girls Wanted, yeah.
I'm going to have to check that out, dude.
Yeah.
You check out Your Brain on Porn.
I'll watch it again.
Watch it again, bro.
Probably a third time.
Anybody else, if you're interested, watch Your Brain on Porn. I think it's pretty telling, pretty interesting, you know? And like even like in Islam, man, like I don't really believe in religion that much, but there's certain like lessons in Islam that are like pretty good. I was talking to my friend who was like really religious, and I asked him one time, I was like, hey, is it a sin to jerk off in Islam? And this was really awesome what he said. He goes, no, he goes, it's not a sin to masturbate, but God frowns on a man who masturbates that has a wife, because that's energy that you should be spending on her. It's pretty interesting, man. So it's kind of like if you had a woman, you know, it would fuck up your relationship if you use that energy elsewhere. Instead, if you let that energy build up and you actually engaged in your wife.
Yeah, but does that energy make you an asshole?
You got this concern about being an asshole if your dick is not jizzing. You do, don't you? I remember we talked at the flashback mic, and that's the one thing you told me is like you were worried about having, like you said one time you said you felt bad talking to a girl, and in your brain you're like, I want to fuck her.
Well, there was also there was also when I was doing the no-fap thing.
That was when you were doing no-fap.
When I was doing no-fap,
your brain was
an
just like
asshole to everyone.
Well, that's because you were young. You were 16, buddy.
Probably, yeah.
You were young. You didn't know what to do with that energy. Do you know what I mean? Like as you get older, that's the reason why.
There's other shit going on too, but yeah.
True, but I'm just saying. I think, dude, where we fuck up as men is when we fucking like have those toxic views about how we look at how we are with women, man. I think that it's okay to have those thoughts, but when you're young, you can't control it. When you get older, you can learn to be like, hey, man, fucking reel it in a bit. You know, if you can harness that energy and don't fucking be an asshole, you can really meet some fucking awesome women, bro.
Have you met Rob?
Rob?
Rob M.
Is he a comic?
He goes to the fourth wall a lot.
Hold on. Oh, I think I know. He's a pretty toxic guy, isn't he?
Well, he says a lot of like things that
I remember.
He's not toxic. He's a really nice guy.
Hold on. Rob M. He's just Rob M on.
Yeah, he's pretty young.
Wait a minute. Rob M on Instagram? It says, how you do his Instagram? Rob M?
Let me find it.
Rob Morris?
No, I think it's just like Rob M. Wait, let me find him. I think you'd like him. I think he's been doing this whole, he's been like not jerking off for like a year or something like that.
Okay. Oh, so this is not the guy I'm thinking about.
Yeah, and he's all about like energy, dude. Energy. He's like, use that energy.
Yeah. You should also, a good book to read is Think and Grow Rich. It's a good book to read.
This guy. He goes to the fourth wall a lot.
Oh, I know Rob. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he's cool. I like Rob.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
No, Rob's a nice guy. I was thinking of somebody else that was really toxic that goes to that mic.
Oh,
and he's a very womanizer. And
okay.
I thought his name was Rob, too. That's why, and that's the person you don't want to become. You do not want to become the toxic motherfucker. You want to become the guy that can control it and be the gentleman, man. That's the key to being a gentleman, bro. Is having this intense power, this ability to kill people. Every man has it in them to kill people, bro. And that's what being a gentleman is that you still have this power, but you harness it and you don't fucking do bad things with it. And I think it's important for a guy like you to fucking harness that energy and learn how to control that shit.
I think you and I think we just think about different kind of shit. I don't think about this kind of stuff that much.
But I'm telling you should.
Okay.
I think you should.
Probably, yeah.
I really do, bro. It's much better to be with a woman than, like, only being on porn.
I'm not,
bro.
like, because, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's not, yeah.
I can't wait to get Sylvia.
I do. I just don't want to sound like I'm some weird cuck who just like watches porn all day.
You're not. We know that you're not, bro. Don't be concerned about that, bro. That's not what I'm gathering from you, bro.
Cool.
What I'm gathering from you is someone who has the ability and the power to actually go out and actually meet women, but you fell into a rut from a very young age that you're just comfortable with.
Yeah, maybe.
And I'm just trying to get you out of that comfort zone, bro. Because you inspired me, man. I wouldn't have hooked up with that girl if it wasn't talking to you and going, what the fuck is this shit?
I'm an inspiration.
Oh, my God. I hate you so much, bro. All right, we got to end this.
Yeah.
Jordy, fucking follow him. It's right there on the screen. Jordy_Stroud. You like going by Jordy or Jordan?
Jordy.
Okay. All right. Give him a follow, guys. Follow me, Mike from Detroit, on everything, man. Just follow me. And again, podcast every week, Wednesday, 2 p.m. I go live, and then the audio version ends up going up wherever you get your podcasts. And thanks for tuning in, guys. And Mike from Detroit, I got new shows up. So if I'm coming into your town, man, definitely swing by. Love to see you guys there. And if you're a young guy, try to stop jerking off. And try hitting on women, bro. Because nothing's worse than growing into an older man that doesn't have the skill set to be able to talk to women. Then you become really creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Then you become that guy that just like stares at women from far away and you don't do anything about it. And that's the creepy shit. Bolty, love you, man. Semper Fi. Guys, till next week, we might have Sylvia Sage in here. Cross your fingers. Hopefully she can make it and we can make it happen.
That'd be funny.
Thank you, Jordy.
Thank you.
All right, bro. See you guys.
Peace.
Public Yemeni #1.